So many rules in 40K, hundreds of events, and constant updates. Skip the learning curve of Warhammer and join the pros. Art of War is led by multiple world champions with decades of success. We teach clinics, stream games, and inspire you to succeed at your favorite hobby. Join our global community of gamers just like you.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Art of War stream match. This time we're bringing a super exciting game.
Look
Jack,
how excited I am.
Are you ready for this?
Look how excited I am.
We're bringing back the Tantalus. We're putting the Drukhari on the stream. Jack, you actually just played Drukhari this weekend. It wasn't Tantalus.
It wasn't.
It was an aggro.
It would have been Tantalai, though, if we had the models available, but we did not. They were up here in Tallahassee, not down in Orlando, where they needed to be. So instead I ran Venoms or whatever, but it was still, the concept of the list was the same. It still ignores cover liquefiers, coupled with fast combat threats, coupled with transports, coupled with speed. So,
Nick ended up taking this list to ATC. We took some really fun lists to the American Team Championships. And he only played it super aggressive in one game, but that game, man, he 20-0'd a Tau player.
He did. He 20-0'd
a Tau player.
A Tau, not just any Tau player, Quentin Rampage Johnson himself.
I hope Quentin's watching.
Oh, yeah. If Quentin had gone first, well, I mean, who cares? Because that didn't happen. But Nick went first.
But this list is super aggressive. You're actually kind of late to the Drukhari game as a whole.
Yeah, I only wanted to play them a year after they were broken. First game with Drukhari, I think ever. I don't really remember ever playing them. But first game with Drukhari ever was first round of Crucible, which was a major.
You're on quite a streak with new armies, Jack.
That's right. That's right. I only lost to John's Kraken by 11 points because I ran at him and I took kill secondaries.
But the Drukhari are up against my Grey Knights here. You saw the Grey Knights playing against Nick's Harlequins the other week. So bringing them back on the table. This one's a little bit different, and when we go through lists, I'll talk about some of the differences. But this should be a very interesting matchup. I'm like a slow, plodding, defensive type of army.
Yeah, me too. No, me too, yeah.
Pedal to the metal. I am just going to be on top of you with 1,000 resources.
Yeah, they're assault weapons. There's a lot of damage in here, and these Tandalai move 28 inches in a turn because they move 16, and then they auto flat advance 12.
Yep, they're boom. Right next to you. So this should be a wild one. We are playing mission number 31, which is Tide of Conviction, I believe. And so Dawn of War style means we're actually pretty close to each other already, and fireworks are going to start pretty early. So
I'm looking forward to it. I'm pretty sure all three of my boats are going to go 28 inches if I go first.
Probably. I mean, this is a pressure build. If you build a pressure list, you put the pressure on.
The idea is you hit somebody turn one with a lot of shooting, they peel the boats, and that deposits an entire Drukhari combat army in front of them, and that then hits them in combat and kills them. And because of the sheer size of the Tantalus, if you kill one, the area that a unit can get out, especially if you, emergency disembark, is legitimately this big.
You're like, I'm on the other side of the table.
Like let me measure one of these catamarans for 1 second. Yeah, that's a solid almost 11 inches. So that's 23 inches circle that you can just appear in. That is that big.
It's wild.
And trust me, the ones that die getting out are not going to be incubi or the combat character. It's going to be all the racks that don't have flamers.
So this should be a really fun one. Before we jump into the lists and talk about our secondaries, let's talk about the wonderful sponsors we have.
Absolutely.
Warpfire Minis. This is a brilliant store in Ocala, Florida. They have a sweet trade-in program, so if you have any old miniatures, new in-box stuff you're never going to use, things you get from tournaments that you don't plan on building, go ahead and send them an email with the list of units and models that you want to trade in. They'll give you a quote in what it's worth, and then you'll get 50% off new in-box product with your store credits. So you can get a lot of stuff. We got tons of models last year from Warpfire. Based on our credit, we traded in tons of old models from like 5th to 7th edition and got a lot of new in-box stuff. So it's really great there. And also, they stock the entire Games Workshop line, 40K, Age of Sigmar, and they ship the next day. So if you want stuff quick for tournaments, go ahead and check them out. Awesome guys.
Their trade-in program will, trust me, take anything. Because
they've taken Nick's models.
They've taken Nick's models.
Low bar.
They took 16-year-old Jack, made these models in his room while he was in, just starting college or high school or whatever 16-year-olds do, and then put them in his closet for 10 years and then resold them to him. So you can imagine that your models will probably be okay.
Yeah, they're really wonderful people. Next up, we have some awesome terrain here from Big Bear 3D. This is our terrain sponsor. They have champions tables for each of us, and there's a brand new Jack Harpster table that's coming very soon. It's being painted up for us. Once we get it, we're going to put it on stream and show it off.
I actually talked to Bear just recently. He said we should probably get it sometime next week.
We are playing on the WTC board. If you want this specific one, Big Bear partnered with Forge Lord, a French terrain company, to produce this exact one. And then next up, we have the 3D6 Wargaming. They create these awesome neoprene objective markers. If you're doing practice for one of the Games Workshop events, and there's 2 of them coming up, Chicago and Kansas City, they also create the outlines for that terrain format, so you can get the nice neoprene base sizes, and you don't have to worry about kind of finagling terrain, because it's actually really hard to replicate GW otherwise. It is. There's plenty of events that try, and they don't quite get there, so getting those neoprene mats is very nice. That way also the terrain doesn't slide around as much as on like the plexiglass, so. Definitely.
Very nice.
Then we have a Table War. They create some of the nicest neoprene mats out there. They look gorgeous in person. They are in fact Nick-proof. He has spilled on them multiple times, and they are still perfect.
We can't even tell which ones he spilled on.
Yep, there's no.
It's probably all of them, but
it might be all of them at this point. But they are gorgeous. They have every different variety you could possibly imagine. So highly recommend checking them out. And then our brand new sponsor, Muson Minis. They have created some awesome Art of War widgets for us, as well as wound counters.
Yeah, we got a whole stack here. They're magnetized. That's cool.
Yeah, they're magnetized. That's really cool.
Look at that. You kind of
every different size. If you want to check these out, you can actually buy this exact set from them. If you click the description below and hit the link for Muson Minis. But all our sponsors are down there. Check them out. They create really, really cool gaming aids. So
let me get 3 of these ready for my Tantalai.
You're going to need them. And luckily, they're magnetized.
And luckily, they are magnetized. I'm already nicking up, you can tell. I'm playing a Nick army. I'm actually absorbed his spirit.
You've got it. All right. And then finally, if you are joining us for the first time, there's a lot of new members checking out our channel every day. We specialize in competitive Warhammer content, every different faction. And we teach tons of different strategy sessions, coaching matches, how you play games at the highest level, all the questions you need to be asking your opponent, stuff like that. We do masterclass series for every single faction. That's what we've been working on behind the scenes, and we're going to start releasing those soon in the War Room, as well as all sorts of faction clinics. If you want to just be a master of one of the factions, check out the War Room. It's in the description below. You also get to join our community on Discord, which has a lot of members on there. It's enormously active.
You get to do things like post Fix My List lists, which if you see our Fix My List series, those lists come from our Discord, and you only get on our Discord if you are a member. Things like that.
So check out the description below, theartofwar40k.com/learnmore. And if you check it out, there's a Join Our Community discount code, 50% off your first month. So really great time to join the War Room, and we hope to see you in there. All right, Mr. Jack, you ready for this?
Of course I'm ready
Tell
for
us
this.
about, I believe it's actually my list that is first up. So
I'll tell us about your list.
So instead of Preservers, I've gone, last time with the Paladin heavy build, I tried out Ward Makers with Mr. Voldus in there. I like that. I want to try out a different style this time, just to get some more information, so I'm trying out the Prescient Brotherhood. I think this one works with Paladins quite well because you get access to the Divination Warlord trait, which gives +1 CP. Grey Knights are an enormously command point hungry army, and this is one of the ways that you can actually get more. So trying that out, obviously their special abilities don't affect Paladins because they're honored knights, but your strike squads, they could just have 1 CP, reroll 1s to hit and wounds. That's not bad. So it's a decent package overall. And what did I change dropping Voldus? Well, I still got Mr. Draigo in here. I've still got the Librarian loaded up with all his mortal wounds. And then I've added Castellan Crowe as the 3rd HQ here. And then the 3 troops remained exactly the same. And then the Paladins, 10 Paladins, 4 Psy Cannons in 1 unit, then 10 Paladins, no special weapons. And then I added a 3-man instead of a 5-man because I brought in a second character here.
Of course.
That's the Apothecary.
You have
man.
5 now, and that's
5.
enough. I'm taking Assassinate.
So we got the Apothecary in here. He's going to be giving out that 6 of Feel No Pain and trying to heal models back. He's also got the Obsec Warlord trait, and he has Divination. And then finally, I have the Paladin Ancient. He helps buff the leadership. The Paragon goes up to leadership 10. I get +1 attack on my Paladins, and he gives out a +1 to hit. So very, very nice combo there. Just trying to support these Paladins as much as possible and make this army as hard to deal with as possible. So
right.
Let's go over to that landscape. So, and then the secondaries to go along with this, I went for Purifying Ritual, which is just a natural Grey Knight secondary. You pretty much take it in every single game. Yep. Teleport Assault, which... Teleport Assault, I was thinking grind them down, but honestly, my army isn't amazing at killing Tantalus, so there could be, like, the first 2 turns, maybe I don't even kill the Tantalus. I might get grind them down after that.
I mean, one hopes.
But I might not kill anything. Certainly turn 1 is probably going to be very hard to kill anything. So I went with Teleport Assault because I have a little more control over it, but we'll see how that ends up. If I would have scored more points, they can grind them down versus Teleport Assault. That's definitely a question mark. And then finally, I went for Assassinate here. If Jack doesn't use his characters, I think I'm going to be in a pretty decent spot. Because they are the 4 strongest models in his army. Yeah. They're like the killiest.
I don't know. There's a couple models here that look pretty strong.
I'll take the Tantalus all game if you just never use the characters.
No deal.
So the characters, Drukhari have some of the hardest hitting characters in the entire game. And I don't want to... If Jack wants to use them, they're going to give up points, is my thinking here.
I'm going to use them still.
All right, let's answer this super chat here. Thank you so much to Metal Beard. Really appreciate your super chat. Thank you so much. Glad to see you guys are okay from Ian. Yes, we were nice and safe. It actually just kind of skirted across the state and missed us. Yep. So we didn't get any of the negative effects, although Jack and John were in Orlando, so they did.
Yeah, we headed down early for Crucible, which, there was a lot of wind,
But thank you so much for the super chat. We're all okay here, and we're back to streaming full time. Heading over to Mr. Jack's list.
Yeah, so this is fun incarnate. I mean, that's just what the list is. I got an Archon. I mean, first off, let me go over the 4 combat characters that I got. I got Drazar, no Warlord trait on him because I want more combat characters. So I have, just Drazar still bangs. You know, he still hits very, very hard. And then the Archon with Jin Blade and Hatred Eternal and Splinter Genius also hits super damn hard. And then I got a Succubus with Competitive Edge and Triptych Whip, and Show Stealer with Hypex to go super, super far and hit very, very hard. And then, this is my own personal little creation here. I have a Succubus with the Glaive Exquisite and Master Executioner, which you don't really see. So Glaive Exquisite is Strength 5, AP 5, Damage 2, and it's +1 to wound against anything with Leadership 8 or higher, which most viable things in the game are Leadership 8 or higher, or they're like Toughness 3 or whatever, and who cares?
Or stuff you don't care about.
Or stuff I don't care about. And Master Executioner means I just re-roll wounds. So with Adrenalite, that's 7 attacks, it's Strength 5, AP 5, Damage 2, re-roll wounds, +1 to wound. It's going to get there a lot of the time. Then I have 2 of my patrols are Enhanced Sensory Organs and Splinter Blades, which is 6s to hit in combat are an additional hit. And Enhanced Sensory Organs is Ignores Cover, which the Tantalai do get, and the guys inside the Tantalai get. So all of those liquefiers on those 6 liquefier rack squads are going to put in amazing work. Strength 5, AP 2, D6 auto hits apiece, and they ignore cover. And then the racks are excellent skirmishers with those Splinter Blades. I have 3 units of Incubi, because they're just some of the best units in the game. I have 6 Void Scarred just there to give me the plus CP from Fateful Divergence, because I go to 0 from picking Warlord Traits and Relics, so they help me get back up. I'm a little greedy there, see, because I got 3 Tantalus, a model most people don't even see one of. So Tantalai, they move 16 inches, but if they advance, they go 28. And every gun in my army is assault, so I will be able to advance and shoot. They have 16 shots at Strength 8, AP 3, Damage 2. So very, very strong. And they carry 16 models in them. So each squad has a combat character, 2 Flamer racks, and 1 squad of Incubi. So 10 racks, 5 Incubi, and a character in each one of the transports. Then finally we have Cult of Strife. So the 2 characters have already gone over. 5 Witches had 5 points left, so I gave them a Phantasm Grenade Launcher. Whatever. I also gave my Archon a Blast Pistol because I also had 5 points left, and like, Sure.
Yeah, I had 5 points left and put the true name shard in.
Oh, hell yeah, high five. There we
You don't
go.
have any demons, but I'm still going to be declaring your true name.
I'm pretty demonic when the mood strikes. Then I got 3 Reavers, which I did forget to deploy, like Nick always does, in true Nicular fashion. So I got to put those on the board somewhere. That really helps my engage / behind enemy lines, which I didn't take behind enemy lines because Siegs has a little punch in his army somewhere.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Usually when you're close.
Yeah, wee bonk, which I'm going to be running at you. So yeah, I mean, this is just fast, and it's a lot of pressure. I ran a version like this, but without the Tantali and with Venoms, so I got, obscuring and whatnot. But honestly, I think this list is super good in the right circumstances, especially this can beat almost any list out there if it goes first.
It's a lot of damage.
It's a lot of damage, it's a lot of aggression.
So much pressure. It's just you never get out of your deployment zone. By turn 4, it doesn't matter that Jack might not have any models left, you just didn't score anything.
Yep, and it's still Drukhari, it still runs a lot of OBSEC around the board. And like in the first turn or 2, you kill all the Tantali. Cool. But now I'm buried all over the board with a bunch of combat characters, OBSEC, still shooting you, still doing all that. And it's just a lot of pressure. It's a lot of pressure.
Yeah, I'm excited. I love seeing new interesting builds, and this is one of the more like off-the-wall type of builds that is actually still good. All right, so you ready for this, Mr. Jack?
Let's do it. I just need to put my Reavers down. Let's talk about deployment.
Let's talk about it. So going over to the overhead here for the Grey Knights, on this side of the board, I didn't reserve anything in this game because one of the scariest things that could happen is Jack puts just all 3 Tantalus in front of my army, 17.1 away from my Terminators, so I can't charge them. And
yeah, your reserves don't show up for a turn.
Well, the thing is you would disembark enough stuff that you could actually just block me off from the table from coming in anywhere useful, or even just anywhere. So don't want to risk that. Instead, I'll use Gate of Infinity to help move me around. But I also just need as much mortal wounds and stuff if Jack does put all 3 Tantalus up, which this army wants to get aggressive, especially on this one. If you go first on Tide of Conviction and just can give your opponent zeros turn after turn, it's actually really hard to come back.
It is.
I need as much counter pressure as possible if Jack ends up taking that first turn. So Paladins over here, then we've got the characters in the ball next to the other Paladin unit, and then 2 5-man strike squads ready to walk on this objective over here, and then finally strike squad over here, ready to move up onto this objective, as well as 3 Paladins over there. And we can be gated around and do all sorts of other things. But we got an awesome $20 super chat here from Eamon. Thank you so much. Sigler, been really enjoying your different Grey Knight lists as you try the variations. For some, keep up the good work, Battle Brother, for we are the Hammer. We are indeed the Hammers of Titan. So I'm super excited. I just love Grey Knights, and I love Terminators specifically. Their whole part of their lore is that they all have access to Terminator armor, so they're all really durable. They're out there killing demons. So I just like this army a lot, and want to keep trying out this style. Did really well into the Harlequins. This Jack's army has a lot more damage in terms of I can just kill durable units.
Yeah.
Whereas Harlequins have just like supreme mission play, and they have more mortal wounds, which I was able to kind of fend off. So it should be an interesting difference between this and the Harlequins.
Yeah, I'm also a lot more of an aggressive player than Mr. Nikhil Nanavati.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll put my 10 Terminators in front of your whole army. So thank you so much for that super chat. Very generous of you, and we really appreciate that support. And I, in particular, appreciate the support for the Grey Knights.
Absolutely. All right, let's go over my deployment. It's very, this won't take long, let me put it that way. Here's a big boat. It has guys in it. Here's a big boat. It also has guys in it. Here's this. All right, so going over it, this is the Succubus's ride.
Which Succubus?
This is the Triptych Whip Comp Edge. This is Big Daddy Drazar's ride, and this is the Archon's ride. And then the other one, the other Succubus is right here, ready to hop into a boat the moment one presents itself. Yep. Every boat has 2 Liquefier Rack squads in it, and a squad of Incubi as well. The Void Scarred are right here, ready to hop onto the objective turn 1, start getting me CP. I've got Reavers right here, ready to maybe engage or do things like that. And then I have a squad of Witches here, ready to start running around, doing objective secured nonsense, as one might do. The 3 boats, they're just riding.
All right, are you ready to? Do you want to go first here and just run at me? Yeah. All right, do it. I've gone second in like every game recently, and that's probably. Oh
my God! The warp fire is too strong. Can you be 2?
Can I be 2 warp fires? No!
No, you can't.
Good luck. Have fun, Mr. Jack. I am about to get 3 Tantalus directly in the face.
Oh, of course.
Lay it on me here.
All right, so I go up to my first CP of the game, but it will not be my last.
I go up to 3. Now, Jack's army ignores cover. So one of the typical ways for Grey Knights is to go ahead and pick the Tide of Shadows to get count as in cover, and if you're already benefiting from light cover, you get dense cover. Jack's Coven units, which is the Tantalus and all his shooting, ignore cover, so there's no reason to pick it here. Instead, I will just stay in Tide of Convergence, which will give me the extra range on the side cannons, and hopefully generate some mortal wounds in combat.
All right, I'm going to keep the Wayseeker out of your deny range, and the unit's just tagging the objective.
Yeah, it's strung back.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right, and now I need to decide, where are the catamarans going?
Do you want me to put any dice out for you?
Oh yeah, 28. I can go right to here. I can go.
You could go right here.
I could legitimately go right there.
You could go right there.
With like 2 catamarans, with 2 large boys. I think. Yeah,
here,
that's
28.
That's about 28 right there.
I'll move this out of the way.
Yeah, thank you.
An actual measurement. Just touch that.
It's 28. Jesus.
Right there.
I move so fast, boys. All right, so I do want to move, I think, a little further up here so that I can see your troops. I can also just never stationary and just move even further in to see you and flame you.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, so...
that is their equivalent of Fire and Fade.
Yes, I call it by their correct names, thank you. I can't actually see too much of your army turn 1. You did a great job of hiding. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to put here, because your guys are large, they can only hide so much, you know? So I'm going to see them down that angle.
All good?
All right. As I said, there's only so much you can hide. And I want to make sure I'm 17.1 inches away this turn so that you...
You're good. Right there.
Okay.
The Terminator. The closest Terminator's right here. So 17.1. I'll just put
my nose a little to the side.
You're drawing line of sight from this point.
Yep.
Okay. And not that front. Now, do you want to be out of range of the strikes or just this Terminator unit?
The strikes can hammerhand and kill me, which would be a little unfortunate, as it were.
So right now, I'll just show you if you're across the wall.
I'm probably actually going to take this turn off because then I get advanced and charge the next turn. So I'm just going to shoot you some, and then the following turn, and stay outside of your range. And the following turn, I'm going to, the following turn my whole army advances and charges.
18.
Jeez, these things are huge.
Good.
Yep. So the following turn, my whole army advances and charges, and so there's no reason to not just bum rush you down.
Take advantage of it.
Yeah. Whee!
We got a $10 super chat from Eamon once again. Thank you so much. Extra $10 for pronouncing my name correctly, because not many know how it is pronounced. Well, thank you so much, and hopefully I do you proud with the Grey Knights in this game, but very generous of you, and we really appreciate the support.
So this guy is not advancing. He actually has to. Never mind, because he's so bulky. No, I'm going to do that next turn.
Okay, just kind of set up.
So the idea is I can't really get my dream engagements right now, but I can move to exactly where I want to be. And I can shoot your unbuffed guys this turn, which does sound just hilariously fun. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to just take the turn and set up an all-out attack on the next turn is the game plan.
All good.
So this guy is actually going to swing like this, so I can get out behind this ruin or this ruin if I choose to. And these guys, these little fellas, are going to go on this side of the wall and hide from your bolters.
Okay, but you don't mind me charging? I
don't mind you charging them. I will have words with you.
Okay.
Actually, to be fair, I'm just going to get my engage.
Oh yeah, you need to be more than 6 from the...
Yeah, so I need to be 28 in, which is very easy for these guys because they move incredibly quickly.
Yep. So in that case, you're just guaranteeing the points.
I'm just guaranteeing the points. I'll get 2 points for holding your objective, and I will get some points for...
Yep, that's the mission, the bonus for this mission.
Yep, holding the objective, and I think this boat is just going to set up kind of central. Hold this objective here, stay outside charge range, stay so I can go into any of these ruins, and just make it so that I can legitimately go anywhere I please next turn.
I think
because it's real easy for me to just charge your entire army on the following turn.
More than 17 away.
Okay, I'll just turn the catamaran around.
Exactly, just turn it. Yep.
And this way, if he does end up killing one, I do have access to all of this terrain to get out into.
Yep, and the reason Jack wants to be 17.1 from this ruin is so that the Terminators do not make a lucky charge and just surround it and kill it.
Yep.
That would be disastrous.
Yes, that'd be very bad. But next turn, every unit in my army is probably just going to go in, and we're just going to call it a day.
You're going in, Jack?
I'm going in. I could peek around this corner and just see guys, which does sound like fun, so I'm going to do that instead. Lads. So this guy's going to go here, and then I need to get to this angle. So I think this catamaran is going to go 28 and just end up right here, and also see down that angle.
Yeah, I thought you were ready.
I'm going to do that. Whee. This one's coming here, because I have infinite movement on these things functionally.
I mean, you could have went over here too. Either side.
Either side?
Yeah.
Well, whatever.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter.
Pick that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
These witches are going to run, well, this thing's going to hold this objective right like that.
Okay.
And then the witches are going to run. They go an inch. They have hypex. So they are also going to run up here, just getting ready to potentially take your objective next turn.
All right.
They just need to stay 16 inches in so I don't lose this engage.
Now, did you want to be as far from these guys as possible, or don't really care about that?
One squad of...
So I have a paladin unit and these guys over here. Just up to you, because you reshuffled.
Yeah.
You were originally far enough back where I couldn't charge you.
Yeah, we're just going to go like, we're going to go like this.
Just give, I think giving.
And then the following turn, as I said, orgy of violence. Some of my favorite kind.
Okay, so this one won't shoot, these two will shoot.
Correct. This one has the least targets. It's going to fire first.
Okie doke. How many dice do I need to get for you?
16, please.
16. We got 4, 8, 12, and 16.
Okay.
There you go.
And because we advanced, looks like, oh, I need to do my psychic phase. Out of range, gaining a CP. Yes, sir. I'm up to 2.
Okay, I'll put you up.
Thank you.
Where'd you put your CP die?
It's behind one of the buildings.
Cool. I'm going to put it over here.
Thank you. So I'm up to 2. All right, shooting first unit into this back unit of paladins. And does this one have your guns in it?
No, this unit does.
The other unit does. Okay. 4s.
Why 4s?
Because I advanced.
Oh, yeah.
So I hit
you
on.
don't ignore the penalty?
Don't ignore the penalty.
Gotcha.
So 4s and 2s. That many. AP 3 ignores cover. 2 damage.
AP 3?
AP 3.
Okay. So it goes to AP 2. Mm-hmm. There you go. So fail of 3.
That doesn't fail? No, it doesn't fail.
No, because I have armor control.
You're right.
So damage?
2.
2. So 6 of Feel No Pains on the first 4 damage.
Yep. Ah, so
that's
close. I saw
and
it.
then 2 damage goes into the
got
next
it.
guy. So he takes 1.
All right, the next boat's going to shoot you.
So 1 guy goes down.
Yep, I'm shooting to the back unit because that's one, even if you res a guy, it won't give you distance enough to hit my boats.
I couldn't. You'd have to kill 3 models for me to take one of the boats out of line of sight. So that's just not happening.
Yep. Well, what I'm saying is, if I kill a guy and you resurrect a model, then it doesn't do it.
Totally fine.
Because that's why I'm targeting the back one. I need 2 more. Or no, I need 16. So that's fine.
Here's that.
Yep. All right. 4s and 2s. Ooh, 3 1s. Okay. Saving them for next turn.
4 ups for myself. So fail. So the first guy has 2 wounds.
Yep.
Because he took 1 from the last time. So see if he makes a 6 up. He does.
He does.
So he's going to take the second one, and he dies. And then the next guy will take 2 damage and takes 2.
Take both.
Okay.
Solid.
So
all right.
This wounded guy and bleeds the wound over.
I promise you I will do more damage next turn. I'm setting it up. Okay. Let's go.
So I will be able to heal him with the apothecary, and
Yep.
then potentially, if I want to, res a model. Is that the end of shooting?
That's the end of my turn.
All right.
I'm going to get the bonus for holding your objective there.
Yep, you'll get 2 points off of that. And let's see. So, Jack, I'm going to be able to get and charge these guys, no problem.
Yep, easy enough. I think 1 turn off in order to get my advance and charge active. That's the game plan.
Yeah, totally. Okay, so cannot make any charges except for into.
And I also
buttons.
couldn't really shoot you from places I was happy about, so I decided to just not this turn, and then my entire list will shoot you and charge you next turn.
Oh yeah, well.
So Jonathan Haynes asks, how do I have psychic powers? In the Eldar Codex, there is a unit Corsairs that you can take in either Drukhari or Eldari, and it's a unit of Void Scarred, and they can take a Way Seeker to get a power. Kif asks, is this the list Jack used to get third recently? It is not quite. It's not at all. I wish I could have, honestly, but I couldn't get the 3 Tantalus down to me in time. So it would have been the list I ran, but unfortunately it couldn't quite.
Okay.
All right. But it's similar in that a lot of the units were the same, and then I had Venoms in order running around the board doing what I wanted to do.
So these strikes are just going to move up.
Are the strikes going to take me out, man? Are they doing it?
Hopefully.
Something's gotta.
All right.
I just need to get my engage for this turn. I'm pretty sure Drukhari most of the time just take turn 1 off to turn advance and charge on the following turn. And I promise you, aggression is about to happen.
Oh, I have no doubt about that. So they're going to just walk up.
Yep.
These guys. So Jack's going to be able to hit me with the Tantalus regardless. They move 16 normally?
16 normally, but there's no reason to not advance.
Yeah, you'll advance.
28, yeah.
Let's see. I want to
I don't get... I don't take the -1 to hit penalty, so I might just move 16 with them in charge. They're also fairly decent in combat. They have 6 attacks, but exploding 6 to hit, strength 7, AP 2, damage 2. And on turn 3, they will get +1 to hit in combat. Look at you looking for cover.
No,
you
no,
shall
they're
find
not touching
none.
it.
I know, but you like instinctively put them in cover, and then you're like, all right, Jack's army's broken.
Do I need to actually move them out? You're going to probably be... No, you can't touch from this side. You have to come around the side. There's probably no reason. I'll just move the Terminators out there. And if you put enough bodies on the objective, it's totally fine.
Yep.
So, sorry. Move the Paladins. So they stay there. Troops will just stay here. There's really no reason to get out there because the Terminators are coming out regardless. Okay. So only if I want to get a smite off from them. And how many smites could I get? Not that many. There's 20. How many wounds? 18?
18.
18. So we need to do quite a bit of damage. And this one has Drazar?
That one has Drazar.
This is Competitive Edge, and this is the Archon.
Yes.
Okay. So Terminators. I'm just going to walk out. Touch there.
Yep. You still need to hold your objectives, otherwise I get 12.
Exactly.
You don't want that. Nobody wants that.
So here they come. Terminators. And this is just a big old squad of Terminators, or Paladins, specifically.
Yeah, you gotta have Paladins. So what were the dice you were measuring out?
Just I have to pass this point to do damage to you.
I see. Is that the 18-inch mark?
Exactly. So I just want characters to come around and be in that little nook. And if you kill this whole Paladin unit, it's going to get scary.
I might.
You might. Okay. So this is the unit with the side cannons.
You got it. You got it.
Cool. Come over this way. 18 inches, yes. I do need to kill one of these, I hope. Grey Knights are not like the best army at killing things from long range.
Yep, well don't worry, very quickly they will not be at long range.
Exactly. All right.
I promise you all 3 of any alive Tantalai are charging next turn. Because they also get power from pain, so they can advance and charge.
Naturally, yeah.
Yeah.
Okie doke. And the other Terminator unit. I'm definitely going to heal that guy D3 in a second. Their bolters are not really worth too much, but it can just add up. So
yeah.
Let's see.
That's a good way to look at it. You're walking up into Wayseeker range, my man. Are you prepared to get denied?
No. All right. So they'll just come over this way, and they'll shoot at that one. Okay. So D3, heal. 3.
Heal back to full. So you're down 2. Are you going to be down just 1?
And yep.
Okay.
We'll heal. Is that command phase or?
Oh, no, it's end of movement.
It's end of movement, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just double checking.
If it's the same as the Space Marine one, which I believe it is.
I believe it is, but I.
So I've got 1's back, so I've gotten 6 wounds so far.
Okie doke.
For no prisoners. Nah, prisoners.
All right, so let's go ahead and is it worth? Let's see. We've got a variety of psychics, so we'll go over here. We'll just do a smite.
You got it.
Which goes off on a 5.
Okay. Can't deny it. Just how much is the damage?
3.
1.5 guys.
Okay. And the other squad will just hammer hand it up, which goes off on 7.
Sounds good to me.
Okey-doke. Then we will go ahead and... So for the Libby man, I could try and get a bunch of damage onto that one over there. You will get closer to me.
What's the range on your guys? So you won't be able to do Purifying Flame?
No, it would just be a smite.
Just be for Smite and Vortex.
Yep.
Yeah.
With extend, I have to extend the range.
Yes, you would have to extend the range. And Vortex won't hit anything else because there's nothing else nearby.
Yeah, isn't everything else in pretty much is.
Yep, there's a character like
totally
in the building somewhere, and you know.
Okay. So that would be one way to try and get a bunch of damage off. It's probably the most consistent way. Let's go ahead and do the command point action to see if I get back a CP. I do.
Oh, hell yeah.
Sorry, it's divination is what it's called.
You got it.
Because that'll inform some more
Are you doing Purifying Ritual?
Yeah, this unit will probably do Purifying Ritual.
You got it.
Or Draigo's powers.
Could you reach that objective turn 1? Did you want a ritual with one of those?
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Physically, technically here.
Yep. So.
Yeah, actually, the unit that's Hammerhand doesn't actually need Hammerhand.
Yeah, you're good on killing them.
Goes off.
Yep, goes off on a 5.
Okay. This one, that is actually why I should bring these dudes out.
You do need to roll them because I don't think they got rolled. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
You need to bring them out. So those guys.
Fails.
It's okay. I'm not going to re-roll it. And then these dudes, which goes off.
Good. And do the Terminators want to do it on this?
No. They're going to cast their own powers.
Okay, fair enough. Oh, that's right, because they need to.
They're going to do Armored Resilience, which goes off.
Okay.
And
so these Terminators don't have Armored Resilience?
No.
Okay.
No.
Got it.
I mean, technically, I could cast it twice, but I did not.
Fair enough.
Just cast it on
it goes off on a 7 the second time. It's a little.
It's a little inconsistent.
I'm gonna.
Okay, and then we'll do the Gyro Temporal, which goes off.
And that makes this front unit fight first?
Fight first, yep.
All right.
And we've got just characters left, I believe.
I think that's it, yeah. So only 3 of the characters, because one of them Gyro Temporal Vortex.
No, Crowe can't actually do anything.
Yep.
He should just stay on.
Now it's 2 characters.
Yep. Crowe will do the action there.
Yep. Oh, yeah. Were you in?
Yeah, I'm in deny range.
Okay, so I would try and deny your armor. What does your armor resilience go off? Like an 8? An 8?
I rolled a 5 and a 3.
You got nothing, sir. You've got nothing. Okay, you have something.
Okay.
You know what?
Draigo.
I must be the only one with psychic power dominance. Oh, okay. Now you got something.
Draigo. Sanctuary fails. Gate of Infinity passes.
Okay. What are you teleporting?
Just these guys.
Those Terminators?
Yeah, they're just going to come back.
Yeah, because they don't have defensive powers, so might as well.
Precisely. Because if they get the defensive power, say they fail, and then I try and cast on them, I could send them up instead.
Potentially, yeah.
But I'm not going for a 9-inch charge or anything.
Got it.
Cool.
I tried for psychic power dominance against Grey Knights, and it did not pan out.
Okay. And they'll just hide as much as possible, but you can come up, obviously.
Okay, so Sanctuary, no go, but Gate did, and Armored Resilience did.
Yep. Okay. That's all for his powers, and then we just have the Librarian, which I'm going to spend the 2 CP, extended range, and 3d6 cast.
Oh, hell yeah. Come on in.
So, Vortex.
3d6 cast. But you got it either way.
Yeah, goes off.
And then 2d3 plus 1.
2d3 plus 1.
For 7? Oh my god, it's happening again.
It's happening again. Can I get the Super Smite?
Nope.
And I'm not re-rolling that.
Yeah, so it's just d3.
3.
Classic maximum
it's not
damage.
Plus 1 on that because it's not...
Yep. Classic maximum damage on 2 powers.
Okie doke.
That was 9.
It's not the plus.
No, that was 10, so I'm at 6.
Yeah.
Yep.
You're good.
Yep.
It would because it's not a Grey Knight specific power, it doesn't get the +1 from Psychic Epitome.
Yep. Because it's not a. They never gave it Witchfire.
Yep.
Yeah. So Richard's Librarian only casts maximum damage. Only.
He's pumping.
Only does maximum damage.
Okie doke. So I think that's all good. Just shooting.
Okay.
So we will just try and blow this up.
Yep. If you kill 1, that would be really good for you.
So we'll do the side cannons. They have Chapter Master, -1 to hit, because it's a heavy weapon and they moved.
Yep, so only,
4.
yep, 4s, 4s re-rolling, and then 4s. And then I get 4s as well.
Yep, I'm not spending the strat on this.
Yeah. You're running serious risk of not even killing it at 6 wounds.
I mean, I have all the Storm Bolters too.
You do.
Okay.
5 saves, 4 ups, dies,
Okay.
and it goes
Bolters are wasted.
non-explode. I think that's the only guns that you have right now. So I could consider a big old debarkation and just getting right on top of you, but I don't think that's actually necessary. And as I said, you actually can't see me with Storm Bolters right now, so I can feel free to get out in the open, because you've shot the one unit that can
I got
see
the
me.
characters.
You do have characters.
And I got these guys, so just be sure that you're outside 24 of them.
Yep. That's pretty easy.
Yeah,
so I can line Incubi and cover right here, put racks over here, and a combat character like right there.
Totally.
And that seems fine.
Okay.
So I have to place them down before anything else.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and
I'll
just
start just
shoot
charging
me.
here, because this is just what I'm going to do. Charges, goes off a 6-inch on these Grey Knight Strike Marines into our wounded friends over here. Okay. And then I'll charge the second unit in. And I'm just going to try and shield the second unit as much as
How
possible.
rude of you to kill one.
All right, and charging in with the second unit, they make it also on a 6. And touch there. Okay.
Just staying out of line of sight of the characters that actually have Storm Bolters, which are not the Librarian, because you didn't give that to them. So actually, I can get out right a little closer, because the characters that have them are right here.
Sure.
Yep. So the Incubi get out right there.
I'm going to just resolve the
Yeah.
random shots into the big thing.
Absolutely.
That's the only thing I can shoot.
Once I'm done doing this, I will roll to see if I die.
5s to wound your transport, nothing. And I think I have one other character that's there. 5s.
You made the decision about which combat character goes in at you this turn, and it's Drazar.
1 save on that.
Just a Storm Bolter?
Yep, no AP.
3 up, we're all good.
Cool.
A Drukhari vehicle with a 3-up armor save. Be still my beating heart.
I mean, it should. Like, look how armored it is.
It is so armored. You also can't shoot these racks, so the racks with flamers are also running at you.
These random Storm Bolters that can also see you, because you don't get ignore the terrain. You don't get obscuring terrain.
Correct?
Paladins. No rerolls. 5s. It's going to be 3 from them, and then from the troops, they're not in half range, so just 10 shots. They are within Draigo's reroll, but it didn't matter. So 3 so far, that's going to be 4 total, and that's it.
4 saves?
Yep.
Okay. 4 3-ups, balling out, as they say. Okay, I took 1, and now it's time to use the Muson Minis dial, down to 15.
Yep.
All right, Catamaran down. Time to see what die's getting out.
Cool.
So you shouldn't be able to shoot any of that, because the one guy in line of sight is a character that is not the closest.
Yep. Just make sure you were 24 from these guys.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because they were before they.
So I'm just going to pull these models. They stand less than no chance against the seasoned might of the Sons of Titan.
I'm just going to finish off that surround. So the first unit, the front unit, is surrounding the second unit.
Okay.
Okay.
Act like I won't just shoot them.
You probably will.
I probably will.
At least you're not shooting them. Okie doke. So that's going to be the end of my turn. I'll gain a CP, you'll gain a CP, and I'll go enter those scores in.
All right, so we're both up to 3.
Now you're going to hit me with the max pressure, right?
That's right, maximum pressure, that's my name.
Ignoring cover is super good on this.
It is.
Without ignoring cover, actually, I would just soak up a ton of damage. But it is a big deal here. Did you... yep.
All right. All right, my succubus is going to come out of the vehicle. And she's going to go... She moves 10, she gets out 3, she moves 3, so she goes 16 inches. And she is probably going to try and assassinate that Librarian so he does not get to do anything again. I know that's very rude of her, but...
You're going to kill that whole Paladin unit?
No, I am going to spend 1 CP and run over models.
All right.
So you can just go here. Kind of a charge is that. You know what? You're right. we're just gonna eat this unit here.
You can fail that.
It's like a 6, it looks like. But she just hops out right next to this unit here, and they're going to die to her. These racks here are going to advance.
Cool. And you've got, you're going to advance the racks before Drowser?
Yes. What does that matter?
You just don't want to move block Drowser.
Oh, I'm not. He's going this way. Drazar.
1.
Go in that slick 8. Still should be good enough.
Just measure the total distance.
Yeah, the total distance looks like I need a 4 to charge.
Okay, if you don't shoot them.
If I don't shoot them. I'm not shooting them. I'm going to charge them, see what kind of damage I can do, and I'm going to shoot the back unit, I think.
Okay, so just bring the Tantalus kind of like up here and up here.
Yeah. Just trying to see what I can do. Can you roll me in advance for the other squad of racks?
Other squad of racks gets a 6.
Oh, hell yeah, they're speeding around.
And then, is it 2 squads of Incubi or just 1 there?
Just 1 in that.
One?
Would you mind rolling that for me?
4.
So they go 11.
Mm-hmm.
So whoop, 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 whoop. I'm going to try and base you with the Incubi and then put 1 guy in combat with Drazar.
Sure.
So that, you know, hopefully that helps, I don't know, with something. I think the rest of my combat is going to stay, actually.
This one? You got the Archon in there?
Get me, just roll me in advance for the Incubi.
6.
So the Incubi, I think, are going to come here and get in combat with you as well.
Okay, go after the front squad.
Yeah. So they're going
You should be able to clear it.
16, yeah. So they're going to go like all the way out here. Yeah, right to there.
Cool.
And that gives me enough room to get my other succubus into the boat.
All right, so the one that's in here is just going to jump in there.
Yep.
What is holding the objective back there?
Something. Probably a squad of racks.
Gotcha.
Whee! So she's now embarked in that vehicle.
Yep.
This squad of witches is going to run. They go 12 inches. They're going to hold it.
Okay. I assume because the boat's coming up here, something will get out to just hold this one.
Maybe. Possibly not.
Maybe not. Just hold my objectives.
Yeah, why would I need my objectives when I have yours?
All right, and then in that boat is Competitive Edge. She came out over here, but you're still going to have 2 rack squads and Incubi in this one?
Correct.
Okay.
So, this biggity boat.
Oh, you can't be on top of my models.
Excuse you, I can be wherever I want. This boat, I just drift this way, Tokyo Drift style.
Tokyo Drift.
And I think we're going to just keep shooting you.
Okay, shoot me up.
Seemed like fun the first time, you know? All right, so, yeah, that seems like fun. These guys can go on this side of the wall, and they will.
These guys didn't cast. Do you mind if I just tried an extra Armored Resilience on
Go
them?
for it.
Would need a 7, would get a 7.
Okay. Well, let me think.
You're still in range of that.
Yeah, I think I'm going to come to here instead.
You saw them from there.
Yeah. Well, for flamers.
Okay, totally.
Yep.
So you can easily move up wherever you want.
So we're just going to go like that.
You could even advance. I think you could fit in that spot.
Yeah, I just want to get +1 to hit.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And then I can advance and charge anyway, but we're just going to shoot you.
Cool.
All right.
Who's going to start?
So first one up.
So it's 2 rack squads and the boat, correct?
You get that? Yes.
All right.
2 rack squads and the boat, and then I have some racks here, and they can do stuff as well.
Okay.
All right, so first rack squad into...
The troops?
Yeah, first rack squad here into back squad of troops.
Okay.
Whee! Oh, 5. Can't continue that way. Only 1, you get a 4 up against this. Takes a wound. Second rack squad, hopefully rolls a little better. 6, not really. It's okay, we're just banking it for later. 2.
And these are 4-ups?
Yep,
So
so got 1.
I'll just keep going down the line. So 1 guy is dead.
1 rack squad into the back paladin unit. Another 6. It's okay. 3 saves, you get 3 ups.
Okay. Fails 1, 6 up Feel No Pain. Good.
Okay. Next rack unit. 6. 6, 6, 6, 4.
Jack, are you the herald of the apocalypse?
Clearly not. 4.
Who's this on?
It was on them. You're all good.
Good.
Okay. Rack squad into the troops. 10. There we go.
Big money.
Big money. 4s. Give me 7 4-ups on them.
7 4-ups on the troops over there.
On the troops.
Okay. I'll give you
1 dead.
many. 6 ups. Nope.
Within 3 inches, right?
Oh, it's 3? Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
yeah, it's 3 now.
All right, I killed
Then it's
one.
only paladins.
And the other flamer unit?
Yep, you killed 1.
An 8. Okay, give me another 6 4-ups on the unit.
6 4-ups. Okay, it's going to kill 2 more.
Okay.
So 2 models are left in that.
Flamers are getting there.
Okay, so 1 model dies from here, 3 models die from here.
Yep.
2 and 3.
Got it. Sounds good to me. All right, we're going to shoot you a little, huh? How's that sound? This boat is going to shoot into the back paladin unit.
Yep.
And this time it's hitting on 3s and wounding on 2s. Because I did not advance.
Yes. I assume you didn't with either of them?
I did not.
Okay.
So 3s and 2s.
2 ones.
That many, please.
Okay, 4-ups.
Ooh.
Ouch.
Yeah.
That's pretty bad. All right, so I have to do this 2 at a time.
Yep.
So the first 2, if you give me 2 more, thank you.
Yep, 6-ups. I mean, every time,
Right.
Richard,
So
please
he has
stop.
to take 1 more.
Yep.
So it's 2. He does go down. Okay, so I'm gonna just lay a model down,
You got it?
and then I'll take 2 more,
There you go.
and he dies.
Okay. And then
2
2 more.
And there's gonna be one more after this. So hoping to, nope, he goes down, and then there's one guy who could potentially take 2 more damage. He does.
That's it. Yeah,
Yeah.
he just takes 2.
So he's down to 1.
Okay. The next boat is going to shoot the same unit again. 3s.
I couldn't get out of that.
Yeah, that's why I fired that one first. And then 2s. Ooh, a lot of 1s.
But can I make Can I make more than 2 4-ups here, baby? Let's go.
Hopefully not.
Come on, Terminator unit. All right, I failed 3 this time.
Okay. First guy has 1 wound left.
Yep. So he takes 1 of these.
Yep.
And that's going to be 2 damage. He
Kills
goes
him.
down.
And then 4 for the second one.
4 for this one. He does go down as well.
So 2 more down.
Okay. So pull these. It's a 4-man unit.
I killed 6 that turn. Should be...
I healed 1 back. Remember?
Right, so I killed 2. So then I killed 6 this turn. Killed 2, healed 1. Should be at 9. And then killed 6 should be at 3.
I must not. Did I put too many models down? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because I just pulled 6.
Maybe I miscount. Maybe I only killed 3 on the first one, and I was just counting one of the ones over there.
I think so.
Okay. Now we're going to get to honorable combat.
Okay.
All right.
Charge me up.
I will. Oh, I need to cast my save power. I'm going to move slightly back out of your range, and I'm going to get an SCP.
Okay.
There we go. Up to 4.
Just remember, there's this. So how far back is that? Because there's the strike squad there.
Like there. I'll just move the Waste Seeker back.
Okay.
All right.
But can I just cast to the unit?
What's
Or
up?
deny to the unit?
I have no idea if you roll the die. See
Because
if.
you said that I had. Yeah. So do I beat a 7? I'm not re-rolling it. No.
No.
It's all.
Okay. So I'm up to 4.
Yep.
All right. She is going to charge in and ignore Overwatch because you rerolled a hit, and that sounds.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, that sounds obnoxious.
Kidding me? Would I Overwatch?
No.
She's all good.
I'm sure you would never.
And who's up next? I guess the Incubi.
Next up are a squad of
Probably
racks. I'm going to stay an inch away from you, actually, so your interrupt will only have 1 model swinging. Because this squad of racks is going to tag a bunch of people. 4. It's going to at least tag this one spot, which is a great place to be, because that means you can't actually move any of your other models to fight her. Only one-on-one combat.
Well, she has.
do.
She has Master Succubus, right?
She does, but I'm not going to start with her.
Okay.
I'm going to start probably with the Incubi.
Okay.
Incubi coming in.
Yep. You can just move them. Right?
5. Yeah, they can't fail, but...
Drazar's the only one who could.
Yep, he needs a 4.
Just don't block him off.
Yep. And he's just going to go 1 inch away from one of the guys, and we are...
Yep. So,
Like
Mr. Draz.
Big Daddy Drazar himself. Got it?
Gets it on.
And he's
set.
going 1 inch away from one lad.
Yep. All good. You're good, Jack.
All right. So what we're going to do is the Incubi are going to fight first.
No, you.
Oh, yeah, I want to do that. Charging both, I think. Yep. And then the Catamaran does not want to get left out of this equation. What weapons do they have?
They have the falchions.
Falchions. All right. I'm just going to power slide into both of them. Bonk.
Actually, I think I put swords on my list.
Okay.
So
And
I
then...
think swords are on my list, so I would just go with swords. Right?
I think that's probably it. So each unit's going to take D3 mortal wounds on a 4-up. The one that lost a guy does, and takes 3.
Okay. 5 up Fino Pains. Take them all. So one guy goes down and one's wounded. I'll pull the guy who's in combat over there.
And the other one does not.
Okay.
Okay.
Did you want to charge that one too? That boat?
No, not really.
No.
No, not really.
3 paladins won't kill you.
All right, fine. I'll power
I mean,
slide.
you do get to just tie them up.
Yeah, I'll power slide.
Yep.
Oops.
You made it.
Yeah. Bonk.
Cool.
All right. And on a 4+, I do D3. I don't.
All right.
All right. So we're gonna see if I make
I think John McCardell was back.
John McCardell?
Hold on. I gotta scroll up. Hold on. Hold your horses, Jack. And I know you have a lot of horses. Yes, he's back at it again. He just gifted 50 more subs to the channel. John McCardell, you're way too good to us.
Yeah.
Way too good.
Yeah. He is.
You are incredible. Thank you so much, genuinely.
Appreciate you. Really.
You're doing a massive service to a lot of people on this channel and to us, and we really, really appreciate it. So if anybody was generously donated a sub, you do have to accept it. So on your account, you should see the notification. You just have to accept the gifted sub to get access to all the membership content, which is access to our Discord community with the base membership, as well as those weekly strategy sessions we do in the War Room. And you can find more information about that down in the description below, theorderwar40k.com/learn-more.
Yep, absolutely. According to the chat, I did not roll for disembark deaths, but I did. I lost 3 racks to it.
Yeah, he rolled the 16. You rolled the 16 dice.
I did. That's why there's a 4-man squad of racks and a 3-man.
Yep, you rolled only 3 ones, and I made the joke that this could be the ones. This could be the time for ones, Jack. All right.
All right, I'm gonna try and make the 5-man fight last.
Oh, just
do not.
Just
I'm gonna roll.
add a crow's rogue. You're good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and make first unit fight, make you fight last. Second unit make you fight last. No. All right, so I'm gonna start with the
fighting last?
Nobody.
Okay.
So start with the incubi, because you're blocked in, so you won't be able to fight Draigo with more than 1 model. So just like that, and tagging multiple models in combat.
Just base them.
Yep. So they're based. So only 1 model will be able to swing on Draigo, 1 model will be able to swing on the succubus.
So I have the decision: do I let the 5-man interrupt and kill this incubi squad, or do I transhuman this unit? So Draigo is AP4 or AP3?
AP3 and 4 on, it'll all be AP3, and it'll be AP4 on 6s to win.
Okay, and then the succubus is AP3 base as well?
Same deal. Everybody in combat will be that, except for the racks, which are a little worse.
Okay. These guys have gyrotemporal volt, so they're going to be able to fight as the next thing.
Right.
As my next activation. So it's, do I spend 2 CP to interrupt on these troops instead of the transhuman on this unit?
Yes.
So that is a tricky question. She auto-wounds, she wounds me on 2s. It's a huge deal against her.
They want us to switch to the top down? Because I'm pulling some trickery here, as I am known to do.
Yep, so right over here, we've got the succubus with competitive edge on the edge of this Terminator squad.
Yep, she can, so she'll be able to fight, looks like 3 of them. So if 4. It looks like she'll be able to fight 4. So if the incubi pull 4 guys, is that guy part of the unit?
Oh, no, never mind.
No, so looks like 4 guys out of the unit she'll be able to kill, so be able to fight. So what'll happen is incubi will swing first. If I kill 4 guys, I'm okay with that. If I don't, then she'll get to fight, and then Draigo will get to fight, because he can fight almost everyone in the unit. And we're just gonna see what we can do.
And he is strength 5 or 6, +1 to wound.
Yes.
Transhuman.
So all of this is gonna be wounding on 2s.
Yes. Transhuman is a big deal against this, but interrupting over there would be super sweet.
Yeah, because you don't have any resources on this side of the board otherwise.
Totally. No, it's all good. Definitely, you can see how hungry the Grey Knights are. I think I need to keep these paladins alive.
Okay. So that means I will be able to fight here first, which is quite nice. So swinging with the incubi. These are all hitting on 2s, and they're all wounded on 4s. So we'll see how much damage I can do thatwardly. Okay, these are AP4, and there was 1-3. Just keep it. Or actually, they would have wounded on 2s.
No, they could +1 to wound. It's
Yeah.
the fact that all 3 units would wound me on 2s.
Yeah,
That is
so
worth using
these you get 3-ups against, these you get 4-ups
Yep,
against.
so I'll just take the 3-ups first. I'm going to fail 2 of those.
So 4 damage?
Yep. So we'll take these Fume Pains, skills and model.
Yep, and then 3
I'm
4-ups.
just going to keep count over here.
Yep.
And forts.
Ooh. So first one takes 3. Because 6 is a wound on incubi or extra damage.
Extra damage. Okay. So he then just take another 3, I guess.
Yep.
Okay.
He does. So that's 2 down.
2 down. I'm just gonna pull these 2.
Yep. No sense in trying to pull away from Succubus or Drazar.
I'll activate now.
Yep.
So the one model who can swing.
Yep. Sounds good.
Because this guy is exactly an inch away. So he's not if he was within a ½ inch, this guy would be able to swing, but because she's precisely
Hold on, let's get you to the top down so we can explain that.
So this Succubus is exactly an inch from this model on the edge. This guy is within a ½ inch, but because this model's not within a ½ inch, thanks to Jack's charge, I won't get to swing with him. So these 2 models have to go into the racks here.
That's right.
Okay, so 1 model going into the Succubus, 2 going into the these guys over here, and then which one are you in combat with Drazar?
That guy.
That guy? Okay. So he's within an inch of this guy. So he's going to swing that way. Those 2 are going to go into the incubi. Those 2 are going into the incubi.
Yep.
So 4 into incubi. Yep.
We have 2 super chats right now. Shackleton Mangrum hereby grants John McCardell the title of Spiricus Maximus. Spiricus Maximus shall never see the board again, for he is John McCardell. Long may he reign. And then Isleheart says, can we get a top-down view, please? Absolutely. There you go, sir.
All right.
So I'm going to lightning fast the Succubus. Oh, so you're just hitting on 2s anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, so I will CP.
Thanks to the banner, man.
Go ahead and hit me. So 4 attacks going to the Succubus?
5, plus 1 attacks.
Don't they have 3 base? Or they have 4 base?
There's paladins.
Got it. So 5 attacks going to the Succubus.
Yep, going into El Succubus. I'll hit.
Okay, and winning on 3.
Give me them 6s, baby.
Yep, you are tied to convergence. Please don't. So 3 saves and take a mortal. So if I fail 2 of these, I'm dead. Yep. First one, failed. Next one, CP reroll. And she dies.
She dies. Get that Succubus out of here, paladins. Drazar.
That is unfortunate.
Can I get the maximum 6s here? Because is he half damage or minus 1?
Minus 1 damage.
Minus 1. Still.
Yeah.
For them, it's the same exact thing. So
if you kill Drazar here, I'll be big mad.
You're going to be big mad?
Big mad.
Okay.
All right, all hit, and then wounding on 3s.
Jack. Give me the light. 6s.
All right. Looks like 3 saves, of which I fail 1. Couldn't have gotten that on the Succubus. He's down to 4.
He only takes 2.
Right, he's down to 4. Yeah, down to 4.
I thought you said take 4. Yeah. Okay, and then the 2 guys that have to go into them.
Okay.
2s, rerolls.
Yep, and then 3s. This should clean them up, and you should clean the incubi up, because you have
no mortals.
4 models left after this. 6s, and then 5s re-rolling, because successes, because feel no pain, got them good.
Okay, and the Paragon is in this, so he'll get the 6 attacks. So, and then Paragon, 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Got it.
Okay. Sorry. It was Paragon plus, 5 less attacks. It's 3 regular dudes in Paragon.
Sounds good.
Apologies. Okay. All hit.
Okay, and then 3s. Let's see if you can get them on mortal wounds alone.
No.
Almost, but I think that's good for them.
Okay.
Alrighty.
So
Drazar.
Drazar.
Mr. Drazar himself is going to tag the unit so they can't fall back and do anything. So he's going with 3 damage swings.
Engaged with the other rack squad, right?
No, I wasn't, because I want OBSEC on the objective.
Oh, fair.
Yeah. So Drazar,
Do you mind if I consolidate the unit?
Sure.
Thank you. And is it possible, you only have 3, I can get enough models on, so.
Yeah, you can make it so I tie you, because then when he piles in, he can get on.
Sure. No, I can get 5.
5? Then you're good.
I'm good.
I'll have to kill a bunch of the unit.
Okay, hit me.
So his first swing, I'll just do them together, because there's no reason not to.
They already swung, so they can't do anything.
Exactly. So 2s and 4s. Tasty.
3.
AP4, and those 2 are AP3.
Okay, so
4
this
up.
one is AP4. Fail it.
And then 2 AP3s.
It's flat 3.
Yep, flat 3.
Okay, and then AP3s, so fail another one of those, and it's flat 3 as well.
Yep, about 50-50 that each guy dies to this in 1 swing.
6, nope.
Kills him.
Kills a model, and doesn't kill the other one.
Okay.
So 3 models.
So lost 3 models out of that unit and 6 models out of this unit.
Don't talk to me about that unit, Jack. It's devastating.
All right, speaking of devastating, we're gonna swing the boat charge both, which means the boat can just hit whatever's left. So the incubi, should be a 3-man and a 5-man. I'm gonna throw 2 guys into the 3-man and everyone else into the 5.
You'll have to re-engage the 3-man, okay?
I see.
Yep,
So,
just because you had killed me with mortals.
I see. So we're gonna go like that. So the 3-man is gonna take 2 guys to the face.
Yep.
So 2s and 3s. Okay. 2 AP4 and 2 AP3.
Okay, so 6-ups on these?
6-ups on those. So 2 guys down and 2 5-ups.
5-ups.
That's gonna kill the squad.
Okay.
And then into the other one, we're gonna throw the Clavex and the other 2 guys. 2s, very nice. And 3s. There we go. This is AP4, and then these are 5-ups.
I think this is going to be enough. Yep.
No, kills 4, and then the 6-up.
Oh yeah, because one guy didn't die. But you have the boat to shoot.
It's going to be the unit.
Sad, but I have paladins left. So you're good.
Yep, and they're going to just consolidate onto terrain.
Just get cover.
Yeah, just get cover.
Do you want you could have got every model if you wanted to.
That's all right.
Okay.
One guy's not going to.
It's totally up to you.
It's totally fine. All right, over here, the catamaran's going to hit the...
No, not the catamaran.
The catamaran's doing it, baby. If this does any... You are...
Armored resilience.
Armored resilience. So this probably was just a bad idea.
Just don't do it if you don't want to.
That's fine.
It's totally fine.
Yeah. So we're just going to leave the catamaran
you're good.
right there.
Okay.
All right, make me some leadership checks,
I have a nasty morale check on them. Their leadership 10.
They lost 6.
Lost 6. I fail every important morale test.
Oh, I know.
So here we go.
No!
Paladins!
These guys lost 3.
Yes. They're good.
They're fine. And these guys lost 4.
No, they
They lost 3. They lost 3.
So they're good.
All right. Over to you. I'm going to get my engage for 3. And I'm going to get my bonus primary.
Oh, yeah, you do.
And you're going to get a 4.
Yes, sir. Okie doke. Ouch.
How many CP am I at right now? I think I'm up to 3 at the start of your turn.
I'm at 1.
And you are at how many? You're at 1.
I go to 1. I did not start at 1.
I see.
I spent all of them on that transhuman, very pricey stratagem, but...
and I got 8 at the start of my turn, I believe? Yes. Yeah, otherwise the unit would have taken a lot more
I would
punishment.
have got clapped out of existence.
Yeah,
Seriously. It was a hard choice because I could have killed this incubi unit and kept those troops alive. Possibly. The Tantalus actually hits pretty decent in combat. But if I lost both, because I could have failed this morale check with these paladins, lost more of them, and then I could have had like half a squad of paladins here. That's not awesome.
What's my no prisoners count looking like? Because I think I've killed 10 so far.
You killed 13 strike marines, and then you killed 7 paladins from the white unit because you killed the guy from the last. You killed the.
I think 6 from the white unit.
No, because I healed 1 from him.
Oh, I see. So 7 plus 3 from the other unit?
Yep.
So 10 plus 13 strike marines is woof. That is...
It's woof.
59 wounds?
Indeed, it is woof.
All right, let's do it. And I killed 2 units for take them alive, but no characters.
You took me. Took me alive. So we've got Archon.
Archon and Succubus. Incubi, 2 squads of liquefier racks.
2 squads of liquefiers.
Correct.
Okay. That's a lot. I don't have that many things, but neither does Jack. Where's the unit that you want to put on this?
There isn't one.
You didn't want to? Okay. Back there?
Yep. There's a squad of witches, the Void's Guard.
Void's Guard back there.
Yep.
So I don't think I can afford to bring a paladin back, frankly. I need to use my CP for other things.
Yep, you won't have transhuman on the next turn, which is nice.
I won't.
Yeah, you
well,
won't.
if I do divination and I get one in your
Yeah,
turn,
you will have enough for exactly that, yeah.
I could if I don't spend it on anything else, but...
Kind of feel like you might want to be doing that.
I mean, yeah. Although you have reroll wounds now on both of these
both
characters,
of those characters,
so it's a little bit less efficient as the ones that would just wound me on 2s.
Yeah.
Yeah, not an easy position.
Sad you killed my succubus. She would have done some more work.
That guy was a hero.
That guy was...
Single paladin.
Yeah, I think she would have killed 2 more.
Probably. But that is why I decided to do it there, the transhuman. even though this play would have helped with my board position.
Yep.
It's a tough choice.
Drazor's keeping the unit from falling back and doing anything, which is the nice part.
Yeah, I'm going to mortal him out.
But then you're not mortaling a catamaran completely to death, which apparently is how that works.
I can't. I'm not close enough to with my smites because these guys are all in the way.
Yep.
So I could Vortex one, but that's not going to be enough to...
Yep.
I guess Purifying.
You're also in line of sight of this unit, that unit, and the...
Purifying is closest, or I can target at 9 inches?
Purifying Flame is closest in the 9.
Yep. So exactly. Like, you've blocked me up with enough stuff that I'm going to have to get through all.
Wow. Isleheart is deeply wrong. John McCardell is not slowly becoming the MVP. He is sprinting at full speed for that MVP status.
Well, you're just going to kill these guys next turn.
Yes. Spoiler alert, yeah, I will.
Be right on top of you.
Okay.
So I can do these dudes and...
Charge the boat.
Yeah. Or they might die in smites. Nothing easy about this. Nope.
Do you want to...
I'm just walking towards you.
This list packs the damage.
It really does. I love it. I love it. Hold on.
Here, let's go to the top down.
Yeah,
for our top down connoisseurs.
Terminator man, and then Crow man. Okay. Yeah, I kind of have to just avoid this for a turn and try and deal with the stuff that's over here because I don't have enough damage to do all of that, unfortunately. And this one took 2 damage from the bolters, or 3?
It took 1, I believe. Yeah, it took 1.
No, you said it was at 15, right?
Yep, 15, which is... Oh, sorry, 17. I just gave it 16 wounds for some reason. But no, it took 1 off the bolters.
Yeah, exactly. Okie doke. And what's the defense on these Voids Guard if I try and gate it back there?
You kill them, probably. They have 4-up save. They'll be in cover.
Invuln?
No.
They have 4-up in cover? Or go
they'll have a 6-up, I think, Invuln. They will go to a 3-up.
3-up in cover? Okay.
Yeah.
Okie doke. I mean, I'm probably going to try. Because I need to kind of spread the board a little bit and not have you just be on top of me with everything. So, Libby man.
It sounds like fun to me.
And we've got Apothecary man.
Apothecary man.
We got a lot of men here. Draigo. He's just going to go that way.
Your game against his Harlequins didn't quite go like this, huh?
No, it did not. But this army does a lot more damage than Harlequins. Okay, and I'll probably just try and bolter these guys.
They'll have a 2-up save.
Not easy. What am I teleporting? Maybe the 3-man? That's tough. All right, they're just going to bolter these dudes.
Okay.
Just be as far back in this ruin as possible.
I dare say.
You're going to hit me.
I sure will.
Okay. So let's go ahead and do some psychic.
Yep.
We need to blow up Mr. Drazar. We've got like a ton of psychic damage. And we want to get their powers off. Heal this guy.
Yep, he's back to full.
He's back to full. Cool.
All right, well, we're down to 11 Terminators. Nope, sorry, 14. Did I have 25? 9 are dead right now.
23.
You had 23.
Yeah, because I have this
so,
one.
So, yep, you're down to 14 Terminators. We're getting there.
Okay, let's pop. Not easy, not easy. Do I even just give up Purifying Ritual? That's tough. It's very tough. You don't have the Fight Last Archon, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Let's start with these boys here. If they do a smite, they could try and pick up these dudes, but they have 5 Funeral Pain, so it's very unlikely, or they can try and just get me a point. Because I'm probably going to try the Armored Resilience on them. Just make them as durable as possible. Try and keep as many models alive. Or I just start with the Libby and see what he does and accept that I have to just charge into this instead of shooting it. Yeah, I think I have to give up killing this in...
Before the charge phase.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. So Libby will go here.
Okay.
We'll do Vortex. I think they're just out, so we'll just hit him. Nothing else is going to hit multiple things. So we'll just see if I get enough on Vortex. Goes off.
I'm sure that you will. 3 damage. He's down to 1.
Okay.
All right.
His next spell is Purifying Flame. Goes off.
Goes off, kills Drazar.
Yep.
What a sacrifice Mr. Drazar's made.
He sacked himself. So now the Terminators are out. The Terminators will go for Armored Resilience, which goes off.
Okay, I'm going to try and stop that. Because I was in range for you to deny, so.
Yeah.
Why not? Nope. Psychic Dominance. Nope. Can't stop a 7 on four tries.
I'm rolling low for you. I think I rolled an 8 the last time, but this
okay.
time, yeah, it was a 7. Okay, they get that. That's all good. We got the Apothecary Man gets me a CP. He does.
Sure does, so you're up to 2.
Yep. We've got some more mortals. We can do the Mr. Draigo. She's AP 5. She's very scary.
She is.
AP 5 does dictate that I want Sanctuary, but I also have Gate to cast. So let's see if Gate goes off.
Perilously so.
3.
Well, maybe this makes him very easy to kill.
It might. Oops,
Oop.
sorry. Oop, I knocked the guys out. All right, it does go off. So now...
Gain this 7-man?
Getting the 7-man? No.
Are you gating the 7-man?
No, I think I can't afford that. I'll have nothing to screen the characters. I think I will send... It's either the 3-man or the 4-man.
Yeah, you are running low on, like, units.
Yep, 4-man. Okay, they're going to go over...
Do you want to leave something on this objective?
I'm going to charge.
Okay.
So
Yeah, fair enough. You're going to kill those racks, yeah.
Yep. So, just if you could pass me a tape measure real quick, let's see, and let's go to the overhead, just see what I have for options. So, 9 over here would be just along this back corner. 9 over here. All right, I'm just going to go in here.
Okay.
And we'll see what we do. I'll probably shoot the witches and then try and charge these dudes.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay.
You making a charge with teleporting Terminators?
It's not going to happen, but I can dream.
I'm excited.
It happens
right.
against Nick.
I saw it, yeah. That was great.
Okay. I think that is... and Draigo has Sanctuary left.
Yep.
Can you paralyze again?
Sanctuize.
Nope. but it goes
Sanctuated.
off. It's on the big squad.
Okay, yeah, classic.
Just because the AP 5 is actually quite scary because it's AP 6 on 6s.
It sure is.
That's where you don't even care about Armored Resilience.
Yeah, armor resilience, schmarmored resilience, that's a fact.
We've got Mr. Crowe is next.
And they did armored resilience, right?
They did.
Okay.
You failed to deny twice.
Ah, right, yes. I would like that.
So we got Mr. Crowe, Purifying.
Nope. Because he has +1 and it goes off on a 6 right now.
Yep. Sad. The Ancient goes for Geotemporal, which goes off.
Yep, Gyrotemporal, and that's, I think, it?
I have the Strike Squad and these guys.
Okay. All right, so strikes are going to try and purify, assuming?
They might as well.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, 1 point versus no points is like hardly a difference.
Eventually it will add up.
I think I just need to kill you to win this game.
Smite me.
Otherwise, I'm dead.
Smite me, baby.
Doesn't
Nope.
go off. And then the 3-man,
What are they casting?
Purifying, which goes off on a 7.
It does, barely,
Yeah.
but yes. So I take 3, and I'm down to 14. All right, shoot me, big guy.
The 4 Terminators into the Witches.
No, please don't.
8.
I'm not lightning fasting. Get out of here with that. 3s. See, if I'd lightning fasted, it would have stopped nothing.
Yeah.
And then 3s again.
Hold on. Okay.
So 6 ups. Looks like there's 1 left.
Okay.
It's going to be the Sergeant.
I assume so.
Yep.
All right. And you can make them farther because I was only
Yep.
trying to charge the Void Guard.
You got it?
So I figured it was like strong
Yeah,
out
it's
and you'll
all the way back, yeah.
Can't charge her. But you'll have a leadership test. We've got random Stormbolters. Well, let's just shoot the big unit into this.
You got it? So you're not shooting the Incubi?
I don't think I can afford to. I mean, I can put all the Stormbolters at them, but I'm putting all the big guns there.
Yeah, of course.
So,
And you're not going to amp the damage because then you don't have transhuman and that goes bad.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So it's 4 guns and 3. I lost 3. I didn't heal 1 back, so 3 Stormbolters are gone. So it's just going to be 3 Stormbolters.
Yep.
Okay.
So 3
Reroll.
Yep. And then 3s to wound. There's incubi. Okay, and then incubi get 2-ups. All good.
Okay.
Standing in that cover.
4, 8, 12. Here we go.
4s re-rolling. You didn't actually move, so 3s.
Yep, I didn't actually move. That is correct.
And then, okay.
Those
And then 4s to wound. Okay, classic. 4-ups. Okay, 6 damage. I am down to 8.
Okie doke.
I don't think I'm dying in shooting, but I think I'm dying in combat.
I think so.
I would be surprised.
Okay, we got a bunch of random Stormbolters. So, random Stormbolters do random Stormbolter things.
That's all they do, really.
Yeah. So, shooting into these two guys, we'll just shoot there.
Okay, into racks, 3s and 4s. And reroll 1s.
Reroll 1s. Wounded on 4s.
Okay. And 5-ups, got the unit.
Okay.
What did you start at? How many CP did you start at?
2.
2.
Why? What was the issue?
No, it looks like that's correct.
Yeah,
So.
I only started at 2.
Yep.
That's because I spent for the gyro temporal. Otherwise, I'd start at 3.
Got it. Looks like that might have just been a list error.
It might be with the graphic. We've got Crow's Stormbolter. He cannot see them, so he's going.
Yeah, a graphic error, not an actual list error. Okay, 2 hits. And 5s.
5s. Nope.
Nope.
And then the Terminators right in front of you.
Yep, the 3 fellas.
Feathers.
Looks like 3s, rerolling 1s. Not a 1 to be seen.
Not too many 1s, but I'll take it.
And then 5s.
Yep. 5s.
Just 2. 2 3-ups.
Yep. No AP.
All good.
Okie doke. We got an awesome $20 super chat from Conman Chronicles. Thank you so much. You are a hero. Thank you guys for featuring my Grey Knights. More power to the Art of War team and continue being amazing. God bless you all. Thank you so much for your support of the channel.
Thank you very much.
And for the Knights of Titan. Very much appreciated.
They need it right now.
They need it. They're under the gun, but they're trying.
They're trying very hard. They're trying very hard.
Okay. Charges?
Yep.
I believe I shot everything. I guess I have the other random Stormbolt, so the Ancient Man.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, he has the Falchion.
He has, yeah, you get punished for trying.
It's on 3s, 1 save, and then Draigo himself.
2s.
The Apothecary does not have a gun.
Yep, and the Libby doesn't either. 1, this one's AP1.
AP1, 2 damage.
Oh, shoot, I'm down to 6.
Okay.
All right.
So charges. I'm gonna
Who's coming in first?
The 4-man Terminator unit into the Void Scar. Can I nail a 9-year?
Can you nail the 9,
I mean, I never can, but can. No, not with a 3.
Do you want CP reroll that?
No, I'm gonna save that for
Anything else?
yeah. Charging here, so the Terminator's
Hold on, brother. I'm overwatching.
Okay.
Because what's coming in? The first unit of Paladins. This unit does not have any kind of defensive abilities up.
Do you auto hit him?
Nope, I just hit on 6s.
Okay. You go for it.
I will. That's at least 4 hits. That was a 6.
Yeah, you good.
And then wound on 2s. Please take 4 4-ups.
4 4-ups. Here we go.
Oh, only 2 damage. One guy's down to 1.
Hey, I got the Apothecary's right there. No.
Okay.
He's at 1.
All right, he's at 1. Come on in.
All right, cannot fail this charge. 5 makes it.
Yep.
Just move them out of the way so that they're not going to block my army.
Your ensuing charges.
Yeah, just get over that way.
Yep, 5 inches. Looks like about that.
Cool. The Obsec Gentleman, Boxcar.
Oh, yes,
Come on.
are.
Why are you rolling Boxcars? 2 strike Marines right in front. String them to the objective if you could. Maybe they can't do it. If they can.
First guy there, second guy, yeah, you can do it.
Okay.
Because I'm so big.
It doesn't matter.
I'm so large. All right, now your unit here, because character.
Yep, right there.
Your unit needs a 7.
Here it is.
Got it. Didn't get it over there, but you got it over here.
Okie doke. Yeah, I know. Like everybody else is styling. They're like those guys. They're nothing.
I'm gonna explode in the middle of your army, Siegs. Are you ready? Are you prepared?
Is it D6?
I wish. Well, actually, I have no idea.
If it's D6, I mean, it would be very scary.
Let me find out.
String this unit back. So I control this objective and don't give up at 12.
You're gonna be so sad when you don't roll any 5s. You're gonna be very sad.
Hey, the Paragon's over there. He's ready. Crow. Makes it on an 8.
All right, let's find out what Tantalus explodes for.
It's D6. This is gonna get nasty.
No, hold on.
Move these guys farther.
D6.
It's D6?
It's D6.
Does it explode on a 6 or?
I believe so.
Okay. Draigo.
Yep, it's on a 6, it explodes.
Makes it.
He needed a, yep, that's good enough. Love how your army's cornering itself like the true disciple of the Nick Nanavati.
Okay. We've got the Ancient Man. Might as well. Makes it on an 8.
Yep.
Just moving all the way past it.
Well, 8 gets you probably about to like there. You're under me.
Cool. Who else is there? Apothecary and Libby. Apothecary Man, 6.
Okay.
See if he's within 6 of the tail.
Yep, you're good.
And the Libby Man, rolled an 11.
Okay. It's going to be difficult, but sure. We'll put you...
Just put him right there. Yeah.
I'm a big model. Big bot.
Big bodies. Okay.
All right.
That,
What do you want to swing first?
I assume with your base, it doesn't matter.
Not interrupting.
Not interrupting, you know, I can't. Let's start with the 3 paladins over there, because why not?
Okay.
They'll just come back this way a little bit.
I'm so looking forward to rolling this 6 and exploding. We're going to do it.
All right, so they're in range of the Ancient.
So 5 attacks apiece.
Yep. And +1 for the Paragon.
Oh, they need it. They need those rerolls from Draigo. They do. They've got them.
Cannot pick up the 1s for some reason.
1 right there as well.
Wow, that was all 1.
Well, it's okay. Let's see what they convert. Oh, I have 5s. Oh, they hit on 2s.
Ah, yes, sorry.
Yeah, they do.
So 2 mortals and 3 saves.
All right. I'm dead.
D6, baby. Can you get the sweet 6?
Oh, so close.
It was so close.
All right, so you can't engage any of my units when they get out, which means I can basically put them so they can just hit.
You can physically put them wherever. Just if you put them there, the paladins can engage you. But
Yep, it's going to be incubi.
Yeah, I know.
And then they could fall back and charge anyway. So
The thing is so big that, yes, if I was closer, I could have surrounded it to prevent Jack as much as possible, but I don't have the bodies to do that. So I didn't even try for it.
All right. That's what I like to hear, Sigs.
Yeah, normally I surround transports. This one's actually hard to surround because it's so huge.
Yeah.
And I don't have enough bodies.
It's also so fun. So you actually roll for the get-outs after you place all the models. Most of the time that doesn't actually make a difference.
How many bodies are in there? 15?
15, because there's no character.
Right, 12. Here's 15 dice for you whenever you are ready.
Thank you, sir.
Yep.
This unit I would like to kill some units, you know?
Just remember I can engage them.
You can, but they actually do some decent damage, and then they can fall back and do stuff.
Okay.
They actually do decent damage, because they have splinter blades, so they have a bunch of auto hits, or a bunch of extra hits. I don't particularly care, and I will keep 1 unit kind of more safe back here. Yep. That's in the forest. I don't really know if I want to do that. I'm just going to make it so this unit can't engage them.
Okay. Well, you can block them physically with the incubi.
Yep. And now I'm just going to roll to see who dies on the get out. And spoiler alert, it will not be incubi and it will not be liquefiers.
We didn't put the assassinate points in yet, but there's about to be a lot of assassination runs going on.
Looks like 2 die. 1 from
2 bodies.
Each squad. Okay. Actually, I'm going to take 2 from this far squad.
Yeah.
So if you do engage me with those 2 guys, it's going to hurt. All right. All right, Catamaran down. God, this list is so much fun. Technically, Assassinate is counted at the end of the game, I believe, but it's just pointless to count it that way.
Exactly.
So he's at 4. That dude's at 1. Would you like to engage my incubi?
Nope. Not with them.
Are you sure?
I could engage them with Crow and try and have you kill me. And
fight on death?
Fight on death.
He did charge, so I don't think he could even allocate attacks to them.
That's fair. Yeah, because it's my turn.
Yeah.
And the Ancient, so what were you saying their combat was?
Their combat is 11 attacks that are going to wound you on 4s, and I get exploding 6s.
All right.
Yeah, they can fall back and do things. I don't particularly care.
Cool.
Yeah. I don't want them in the forest.
Yep.
All right, is that it? Because I'm going to just pile in and fight your troops.
That's fair. There's no reason to. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You're going to do it.
I'm going to do whatever I want.
It would force you to spend a CP to fall back and do stuff, right?
It would.
If you kill my... whatever. It doesn't matter.
Yep. All right, so start of my turn.
Morale on your witch.
On a 4 or less, I'm good. Classic.
Get her out.
Classic. I only get a 4. I would have gotten a 12. Because I hold 3. All right. Okay. I'm going to just start putting...
Yeah, that's it for me. So I'm going to go to 3 command points. You're going to go up to 2.
Up to 2.
And we will go ahead and see...
If you want to just go ahead and put in points.
Yep.
You're currently leading me on Assassinate, my man.
You're going to try this turn, though.
This turn, some characters are going to get hit. Yes, for a fact. All right, how do I want to do this? Well, I'd love to take your objectives away and just give you bad scores. Nothing but bad scores here. So we're going to have a rack unit coming out of the boat. That's pretty far. That's a 16.
You don't get a CP. You don't hold your objective.
Oh, no. That was so bad. All right, well, we're going to take your home objective away as well. A squad of racks rolled a 6 on their advance, and they're just going to take this objective away from you. So 16 out of the boat. Definitely going to put me in range where I can flamer real units. And by real units, I mean units I can't otherwise hurt, because you do have your, despite my best efforts, you do in fact have your armored resilience up.
I do.
So they're going to flame your troops. And I think this squad of racks is going to take this objective away. So they're going to advance. Cool.
They don't need an advance.
They aren't getting it. Don't worry. I would love to shoot characters.
You can shoot the Ancient.
I can shoot the Ancient. And then charge the Ancient. Yeah, but I want to kill this. I am going to send the Incubi after this here.
Apothecary?
Not Apothecary. No, Apothecary? Get out of here with that. It's going to be the Librarian. That guy is a bad man. They go fast. Whee.
Yeah, they're all the way around. And then you have these 3 guys over here.
And they're going to attempt to probably flame this unit that does not have armored resilience up. That looks about accurate.
Yeah, they're all right there. We don't need this anymore. Okay, you got these Incubi to advance?
Yep, they're going to just hop in the transport.
Just wait for another turn.
Just wait for another turn, because they basically get plus 3-inch move when they come out of a transport, so no reason to leave them on the board in Siegsing range. So where Siegs the initiative on me. That sounds bad. Do I want to get out any of my characters? I would love to hit you with a character this turn, because you can't really, and you could heroic here. Yep. Or not heroic here, you could interrupt here.
I can heroic too.
You can heroic with,
that's a pile of
characters. It's a pile of characters. And that's all okay. I would like to shoot that unit to death, honestly, and just stay outside the range of this one. You can regenerate a guy, but I want to just put the nail in the coffin of that unit.
No coffins, no nails.
There's just going to be some nails. So I think we're just going to try and take some of your units off the board this turn.
I figure, because at a kind of situation like this, it's all about resource management.
Yep.
If you can just take away resources, don't have enough to really score points.
Yep, each of your Librarian, your Apothecary has 4 wounds?
No, he has 5.
They both have 5?
Yep.
Okay.
It's all 5.
So I might go after both, which might leave both alive.
But it would be a huge swing.
If I killed both, yeah. Oh, it does sound like fun. 16 would let me put...
Did you want to get anybody out from this?
I'm debating if I want to move a character out and just try and hit you with a character.
Yep.
I can do the same trick where I basically keep an Archon alive, but unfortunately it didn't work last time. I really want to kill your Apothecary and your Librarian and just try and call that in exchange for these guys.
Okay.
I might just kill one. I think what's going to happen is I'm just going in with 1 unit this turn, and I'm going to stay 17.1 inches away.
Keep more of your resources alive because you have more.
Yeah, I have more stuff.
Yep.
And I do need to take my home objective.
Well, you don't have to.
No, of course I don't have to. I want to, though. 17.1. So if I go here, I'll shoot into them.
I was hoping to take yours. That play failed, but it could have been so good.
It could have been so good.
Could have been so good.
Could have been so
I was trying.
good.
Paladins. You got to make those 9 charges.
And I am staying away from your unit, so it does not get to heroic or anything, and you will just get a 0 on primary.
Yeah. There's no reason for you to let me engage that unit.
Yep. And I think we're just going to zone around you a little bit. That sounds like a cowardly play, so I'm going to do it.
What? Here, I'll just make sure you're 4.1 away from them. We're going to want to be a little farther.
They can't heroic. They're not characters.
No, if you engage this unit.
Oh, I'm not going to engage the unit.
Cool.
Yeah.
I thought you were saying you were good.
Nope. I'm going to just charge these characters right here, not engage the unit, fight first with that.
I thought you were talking about sending one of the characters to do the edge thing. Cool.
No, I was thinking about it, but I think I'm going to, in the end, not do it.
Okay.
So I can hold this objective and shoot down that way, and that's probably what I'm going to do, and I'm just going to stay a little bit far enough away that you can't get the charge into me. So we're just going to do that. And we're just going to slowly push up. I'm just going to go right there. So no charges from your units there.
You can't see them from. You have to.
I need to come. All right,
Yeah, you
fine.
need to come all the way past that. You got to come into there.
There are like no lines of sight on this board. It's incredible.
Hey,
On WTC,
you
it's
shot me turn 1.
barely.
You shot me with 2 things. It's the thing is when you're in the middle, you can see all sorts of stuff. So if you go there, you can see me. If you go into the middle here, you can see me.
I'm just going to go like this.
Yeah.
And touch this objective, and see you right down that angle. Cool. And then just be 17.1 inches
You should be good for that.
away so that I can launch attacks into you, but not vice versa.
Model.
You got it. So yeah, way over, which is unnecessary, just gonna be right there. All right, shooting phase. Shooting phase, shooting in there.
All right, give me some fails.
Yeah, these guys shoot really hard.
They really do. It's impressive. And they're shooting into a good defensive profile.
Yeah, ignores cover AP3. It's just strength 8. It's just really strong.
4 ups here.
4 ups. Every 2 fails a dead guy.
So kills 1, 2 guys.
Oh, I need a psychic phase, and they're going to run away from your.
Okay.
They're running away from you.
Yeah, just put them where they need to be.
Whee.
Because I am going to come after them.
Yeah. This way they're safe, because if you walk up, you can't touch them. And I'm going to try and gain a CP. Goes off. Would you like to try and stop? I got a 7.
Yeah, I'll try and deny you. I do deny on a 9.
Okay.
Get your CP out. You're getting no CP, Jack.
So you're going to lose 2?
2. Doesn't really matter. How far away are they? Did you want them there?
As far as possible without getting shot by any of this nonsense. So it looks like you'll need a 10, because it's just over 15.
Okay. What are they?
From that guy right there.
Okay.
Just like that.
All right. I'll take these 2 and then just have them
Walk onto my home objective.
Yeah.
Okay, so we are going to flamer. Well, I can multiple flamers into here. This unit here that I knocked all cattywampus is going to flame these 2 obsec boys.
Obsec boys.
Obsec
You're
boys.
pretty consistent with these 6s, Jack.
Yeah, my flamers have not been putting in the work they can be.
3.
3. This does a wound.
Feel no pain. Nope. Here, put a wound on the non-sergeant.
Yep. So right now we're contesting this objective. I'm not holding it, but I am holding this one because this guy counts as 2.
Yeah, that's irrelevant. This is all that matters.
Yep. So I think
I needed to
this squad here is going to flame the paladins because you'll get 3 ups.
Okay.
Oh, 9.
It's always the small units.
It is. They just overperform. Oh, that was a
4.
Yep. So 3 ups. Okay. 1 wound. He's not next to the apothecary. Let me see.
The unit should be like right next to
He is. He is. 6 up.
6 up. No, still. Pull him.
Takes him down.
Pull him.
Dead Terminator. All right, and this unit right here is going to flame the troops. Yeah, we're going to flame the troops. 7. Only 1.
All right, the troops are living so far.
Drops him.
Feel no pain? Yeah. Pull that wounded dude off.
You got it.
Where's the juice? I accidentally pulled the Justicar. Whatever.
Okay, so
Sorry.
that's fine. And so we're going to declare charges into these 3 characters here because I need to in order to try and make combat.
Yep.
Whee! Look at that, I made it. I don't want to charge the unit because I don't want to give you extra distance.
Oh yeah, you don't want to charge the unit.
No, I do not. I can try and fight the Apothecary, which I don't think is actually that important. Who has... I just want to kill this stupid guy. Yeah. All right, so we're going to throw...
So I can heroic.
You can heroic, yes. Who would you like to heroic in with?
Well, you declared all 3 of the characters, right?
I did. I had to.
So
I think
Crowe, who has a 6-inch heroic, so he can just do it. And then you're out of this guy, so he can't, because he physically can't fit any space. So I will just heroic Crowe in, and just base the dudes.
Okay.
I'm just going to assume these are 6.1 away.
Yeah,
There's no reason
they are. Yeah.
Yep.
You also have to go towards the closest unit.
That's also fair.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, I think I'm going to throw 2 of them at Crowe and 3 of them at the Librarian, because Crowe does not have an invul.
He has a 4-up.
He has a 4-up?
He has a 4-up.
Oh, he didn't have an invul. Well, I could throw 2 at Draigo, see if he pops.
Yep, you could.
Pop his top. 2 just need to go through. And if you use any CP, you're not going to get them back. I'm going to throw 2 at the Apothecary, and I'm going to throw 3, including the Clavex, at the Librarian.
So 2 at Draigo?
2 at the Apothecary.
2 at the path. Transhuman is 2 CP. Let's try and piss Jack off and keep the Libby alive.
All right, hell yeah. All right, I'm looking forward to killing neither. So going into the Apothecary, 2s. And let's see that again, 3s. That many 4-ups. So that's 4 damage. Can we just check and see, make sure he has 5 limbs?
Yeah, I will show you.
Thank you.
I'll do his Feel No Pains first.
It doesn't matter. He takes 3.
He's down to 2, but I'll show you.
Thank you.
Happy to do so.
And going into the Librarian.
Transhuman, give me some 1s.
And then 4s.
Nothing. Oh, Jack, why you got
3 damage and a 5-up, and then hopefully.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's 8 damage. Kill him.
Sad. Just blow him out.
Yep. So he's gone.
I tried. I spent CP on you. Come on.
And then we're going to pile in closer to Crowe so nobody gets to swing, except Crowe.
Yeah, Crowe is swinging.
Oh, does he fight last? No, that it matters because you're swinging now.
And he's not. You're not a character, so he's have to fight first. Yeah,
So,
it doesn't matter.
just fighting Crowe.
Yep. So 6 attacks.
I'm actually going to wrap him because I can.
Okay. And 6s are going to be a lot of damage. So it's going to be 3 saves. 1 is going to be D3 mortals plus 1 from Tide of Convergence.
So let me take my 6-ups. Kills 3, or probably kills...
3 plus D3, so plus 5 mortals.
Okay, so 5 die.
5 die.
Sorry, 4 die, because I failed 3 and then took a mortal. I'm going to put down the Clavex.
You took a mortal plus 1 from Tide of Convergence. It also, the Blade of...
I don't think it's a Nemesis weapon.
I'm pretty sure they say it's a Nemesis weapon in there.
Might be. Black Blade of Antweir.
Let's double check.
And we'll check on the Apothecary's wounds as well.
No, it is. It's only the Titan Sword and the Malice. So okay, so you're good on that. And let's see, Apothecary. 5.
5 wounds. All right, so he's down to 2. Draigo's down to 4. All right.
Just leadership on those Clavex.
Yeah.
Lost 4 friends.
Lost 3 friends. Okay. Lost 3 friends because put 1 wound on himself.
Okay, yeah, so it doesn't matter.
All right.
Same exact thing.
And you don't need to take any leaderships?
Nope.
But I did kill some of your men.
You did.
So I killed 1 squad in combat. I killed 1 unit in combat, but it was a character, so I get 3 for take them alive. No prisoners is higher this turn. I think I actually get +2.
You killed a paladin and a strike marine.
And 2 paladins on the other side of the board.
And 2 paladins on the so 3
So
paladins.
that's going to be 11, and I was at, I believe, 59 before. So,
sounds right to me.
And then engage, I'm going to get 2.
All right.
You're going to get, and I get a 2 on primary, alternate primary.
Neither of us get CP.
Yup.
Hilarious.
And you get a 0.
Okay, so I need to kill quite a few things. Shoot all these racks away. You have 2 characters just in that.
Yep. And a squad of racks and a squad of incubi.
Oh, there's more troops in here?
Oh yeah, there's a squad of racks, squad of incubi, and 2 characters.
Okay, so there's quite a bit left in that boat. The Void Scarred Friends. All right, I'm going to heal Draigo probably. Definitely going to heal one of them.
Don't want him dying to the glaive exquisite.
No. All right. So obviously this unit's getting the buffs.
Yep.
Pretty obvious. And do I want to spend my CP to bring a dude back? Because I won't have the Libby to do anything. It would just be a CP or like 3d6 cast.
This guy's out of bolter unless you want to teleport.
Exactly, yeah. No, you're good. Not an easy choice. I do want a bolter.
Who doesn't?
So if I touch that, I get a bunch of points off of it, so I probably will. Let's just do some movement. Let's see what we can do here. I like how in turn 2 we reached the late game situation.
Yeah, we just have nothing left to each. Guillaume, it should be 16.
All right, these guys can shoot you.
16 shots. It should be 2 8 shotguns apiece.
These guys can shoot you. And let's see. 3 dudes, 5 dudes. I'll be able to charge them. There's 5 dudes here. I just need to get rid of all this OPSEC, which is quite the pain. And then decide if I want to spend my CP to res or not. Probably will, because a paladin is just value town.
I mean, paladins are always value town.
Just straight up value town.
If you res, you will not have an interrupt, though.
That's fair. It's fair, unless I get off gyro temporal.
Yeah, but I'm thinking I could like start here and then fight you behind the wall there.
That's also fair. Not an easy choice.
And I don't think you're killing this boat.
It's actually a really fun game.
Yeah, this is cool.
So, no, I'm killing the boat.
Yeah,
Jack.
That's just not happening.
What are you talking about? My whole army barely killed a boat.
Yep, I got that Libby. He's dead. He's dead.
Killing a boat.
Gone.
I'm not even trying to kill the boat.
Good, because you're not gonna.
I need to kill all the stuff that's over here and try and kill those dudes. And
yeah, you need to gate to do that, I believe. So you probably...
Those 2 guys walked up and can just see you on the objective.
I see,
but
okay.
It's not nowhere near guaranteed going to kill you.
Yeah, 3s and 3s, and then I get 4s?
Yeah, no, it's not good. I will definitely try and get the gate off, but let's see. Let's see how we position. So these guys need to just die. I probably will just put the side cannons that way, just because it's the only...
Ah, you're doing it. The racks will live.
No, I mean, I'm going to charge them.
No, the racks are going to live.
All right, so these guys are just going to step up. Obviously, I'm going to step this way so that I can get more shots and then charge back.
So you have 7 in one unit. Both other units are down to 2.
Yes, exactly. We've got...
Richard?
Yeah.
I have been rolling too many shots at you. They are 12 shots apiece, not 16.
What should we have chat decide what we should do?
Sure.
I mean,
Yeah.
Unless you have a particular idea.
Just...
Chat, what's a fair compromise? You let us know, and we'll pick whatever the majority vote is. So just let us know what you think in the chat, and we'll just fix it based on what you guys think.
Yeah.
Because I got hit every single turn by them, so that would be 4, 8. I didn't get hit by 1 turn 1, so only 1, 2,
and then 1, 2,
and 1, 2,
and then 1. So 5 rounds of...
So it's 20 extra shots.
Yeah.
That I got. Okay. Why don't we just roll the average of 20, and
I'll roll out 20, and then we'll see how much damage it does.
Yep.
Now remember, these are hitting on 4s.
Okay.
And then 2s.
3.
3. All right, so 1 takes 2.
2 damage. So I'm just going to keep track of the damage over here.
And then 12 more. Hit on 3s.
2s.
And wound on 2s. All right, and then 4 ups again.
4 ups again.
All right.
Okay.
This is what...
pains.
All right, so 1 guy comes back.
Yep. I think that's totally fine. I guess you shot at Strike Marines, but it's too far back. It doesn't really matter to me.
Yep.
I will just...
That unit actually never got shot at, so you would put it back over there.
That is 100% true. If you could just slap him over there, I'm perfectly happy with that. Though He probably does kill the witches, hilariously. All right.
Well, he did kill the witches. What are you talking about?
No, I tried to go for the 4-point teleport assault that turn and charge here, but it's totally fine. No worries. We're just having a fun, good game. So everybody in this squad is going to be able to shoot the boat, and I'll be able to charge into either of these.
You got it.
Apothecary Man will come up here. Okay. Strike Marine Man will touch here.
All right.
Potential actions. These guys will charge in and shoot that way.
You got it.
Draigo will come up over here, and the Ancient Man will come up over here.
Oh, they're walking up into the firing line.
Might as well. Okay. So just make sure they're within range of the Paladin unit. That's all good. They already walked, so I've got 12 shots now. I think that's all for me.
Okay.
So just into Psychic here. Crow will try and just kill these guys.
Don't do it.
Purifying.
Okay, you did it.
Big one.
Well, there's only 2 wounds left in the squad, so I think you got them.
I think I got him.
All right.
Those Paladins will... they could do a Purifying. I don't have anybody else who has Purifying now. So
Okay.
they might as well.
Yep, sounds... Oh, these 2 guys here?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, Flame, yeah.
Purifying Flame.
Needs a 6.
Goes up.
Got it.
You have
3.
Pains.
I do have Feel No Pains.
So
1 guy left. It's the Akathist with a Flamer.
cool. I figured.
Yep.
On average, 1 should be alive. Then we've got Purifying Ritual.
Okay.
On just the regular
Goes off.
Marine goes off. We've got all the various psychic powers over here. So Gyro Temporal goes off.
Goes off. What did the Libby
Sorry,
have?
I didn't use my.
Oh, Libby had mortal wounds, right?
I didn't use my CP to bring the dude back.
Got it.
Just
So you're down to 0.
Yep.
Bring in a fella.
I don't know if that's worth it, but whatever. And then D3 on Draigo. He heals 3 more, so he's just back to full.
Yep.
Cool. Thank you.
There's the wound dice.
All right. Just finished this. So we've got Apothecary Man for CP. Which goes off.
No, it does not. It's a 6.
It's a 6?
It's a 6.
Why are you like that, CP Man?
You're confusing it with the...
Gyro Temporal.
No, you're confusing that with the gain of CP from Votan, which goes off on a 5, and you can get it along with anything else.
I mean, Grey Knights, almost every faction has a better gain of CP,
Yeah.
to be fair. All right, Mr. Draigo, he's got Sanctuary and Gate, so Gate is the first one, fails.
Yep.
Sanctuary goes off.
Okay, that sounds fine.
And we have, what else left? We've got just the Paladin unit, so they're
Perils there?
perils.
No CP, so
Take 2-3,
1.
5 up, nail it.
Fail it down to 2.
Yep, ready.
So-
No armored resilience.
Finally, no armored resilience.
Unless I pass it there. So the 3 dudes, get it? On a 7?
All right, I'll try and stop it, because it's the last cast you have. Right?
Oh, yeah, it's the last unit.
Stopped! No armored resilience for you.
Let's go and do some shooting.
All right, shoot me.
The 3 dudes will shoot.
3 dudes. You needed that 3rd dude back. 3s.
Still very unlikely.
And 3s. Okay, very unlikely.
Okay, yep.
And do I have anybody in cover?
No, because you didn't want me to charge you.
So 2 guys go down. It's not a leadership check. We're all good.
All right. And we've got the rest of the shooting. So Crow will shoot that guy.
Okay.
1 miss. 4s, 2 saves.
Is this damage 1 or 2?
I believe he has the upgraded bolter, but let me double check.
It does not matter. He's gone.
Okay. The Terminator, the 2 Terminators will shoot up there.
You got it?
The wounded guy died. Okay. 3 hits, 4s to wound, 1 save.
All right. 6 up, 5 up. Good.
Okay. We've got the big old Terminator unit here, which will shoot into here
All right.
with everything.
You got it.
So sight cannons, Chapter Master.
Very good on them, for sure. All right, and then 4s again.
4s again.
CPB tight. Oh no, it's gonna
4
happen.
ups. 4 ups.
Ah, down to 10.
8 damage, not bad.
Down to 10.
1, 2, 3,
I do know they have 18 wounds though.
4.
Wish they didn't. Down to 10.
Stormbolters.
This is into
Same thing.
into the.
Yeah, I'm charging the racks. They're all
Got it.
into
Got it. They're all into the boat.
all
5s to wound.
5s. Not bad.
All right, can't kill me, but
Yep.
hopefully won't bracket me. Puts me to 8. That's exactly half. I'm bracketed.
Okay. And we've got just a bunch of random nonsense shots. So the Ancient will just shoot at the 5-man right there. Hits on 3s. 4s, 1 save.
All right, 6 up, 5 up. Oh, nailed them both.
And we've got Mr. Draigo. I assume he's not in range of the boat.
Doesn't look like it. Oh, no, he is.
Okay, so 2 hits. 5s, nothing.
Nothing.
And the Apothecary does not have a gun, the single strike green.
I thought he shot into them. That's fine. All right.
He has not shot yet. That was the Ancient.
Got it.
2.
6 ups, 5 ups. Good. All set.
Okie doke. And I believe that is all for the shooting.
Okay.
Okay, charges. Charging both of these units.
You got it.
Make it. Get back on this objective. Jack is going to hit me like a ton of bricks.
Yeah, I certainly am.
I did fail Armored Resilience this turn.
Yes.
No transhuman. But I do have Sanctuary, at least against the one girl.
Yep. You'll be taking 4 ups against most of this.
Okay. And then everybody here is charging.
You got
those
it.
dudes. Well, certainly the strike green. I don't know the characters. Strike green.
Okay.
Okay. For Draigo.
Oh yeah, he's coming in. He's coming in hot.
It's coming in hot. I'll say the wound is on one of the dudes over here because it's relevant. Let's put it on the front dude.
Okay.
Apothecary Man or Ancient Man.
Ancient man, ancient man.
Or do we long bomb Crowe in here? What does Crowe need?
Something long. He needs a 9.
He's gone. Crowe! No.
Oh, so close.
Okay. And the Ancient can go in now. He goes in.
Yeah, he got it.
Alright. Cool. So just make sure he's within 3 of the Ancient. Or the Apothecary, I mean. Which should be all good. He's touching the objective. Those guys cannot charge. They're fine just staying there. Okay. That's all good. And those guys cannot charge there. They're just sitting on your objective.
All right, hit
Can
me.
I charge your tank?
Shouldn't I measured I was out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. No, all good.
Yep.
Okay, let's go with. Did I cast their psychic power? Yeah, I did. They got armored. They were the one who got armored resilience on.
They did,
Hilarious.
but then I denied it.
And you denied it. Yep. So we got 3, 4, 5 guys. Highland. 6 guys going that way. 4 going that way.
Okay.
Which do I even need to? We'll swing the couple guys over here just so I can max efficiency. So the Sergeant Man.
Sergeant Man.
He does not reroll that. It's going to be 2 saves, 2 invulns.
What is this on? Over there.
Over there.
Okay. First one, second one. 2 guys die.
Okay. Ancient.
I'm just going to say, you're swinging most of your unit on each, and you got characters. I'm just going to pull them.
Okay, cool. No problem. All right. On to you, Mr. Jack.
All right. Well, we clearly need to continue attacking.
So, what? I thought I killed everything in combat.
No, I mean, like, my army needs to
gotcha.
keep attacking. Yeah.
All right, so activate the Paladins. I think they're closer, so I have to go.
Yep, they'd be the thing that kills me there, so they'll go 3-inch. They're not going to pile in, they're just going to go 3-inch consolidate.
Yep, and they're good like that. Okay.
Oh, they're great like that. All right. Yeah, I want to table you.
So
that sounds like
I
fun.
gain a commander point. You don't, but I get the bonus points for holding that. finally.
Yep.
I just try it. If they just made that charge. Okay. And I gave, you don't get a CP.
No, I was at 1.
Oh, you were at 1.
Yeah, I was at 1.
Gotcha.
So what I can do is I can charge in and then bring my catamaran around to shoot your guy to death.
Okay.
And see if he dies. Or I can get my guys out here, charge, and then keep them safe with the boat, so you can't shoot them to death, even with a gate.
Even with a gate.
And that way I can try to kill just some units in here.
How fast does it move now at middle tier?
It should move not that fast, to be honest. But I'm not moving. Not looking to move
I'm
that
looking
fast.
at over here. How's it getting over? Well, it can advance still.
Yeah, it can still advance auto 12.
Yep, that is totally fair. So. Okay.
All right, I think I don't want to let this 3-man unit just run roughshod over my home objective. That sounds like unfun. So the Archon's going to get out. He is going to go 12 inches forward. And that's going to put him right on top of this here unit.
Don't be on top of me, Jack.
Oh, it's happening. I think this, I could get the succubus out here. Yeah, we are in kind of a weird end game, huh?
Well, this is a weird game, but
this is a very weird game.
I'm liking it.
So what I could do, I want to keep my characters safe so that the following turn they can threaten to go pick stuff up. The question is, with 12, I could go here, and then he really hurts this unit bad.
Totally.
Yeah.
What is that, a 3-inch charge?
Yeah, it's pretty rough. Yeah. It's a 3-inch charge. He would come to here.
So not Snake Eyes.
He would kill you, kill a bunch of guys because he's rerolling hits and wounds.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
I need this unit survives, basically. I have a really nice endgame piece. If it dies here,
But
I'm going to struggle.
Really want to pick this unit up too.
Well, you have the other character.
I do with the other character and they can't interrupt, but she actually doesn't want to do 6 wounds through. You'll get invulns against it and that's it, but I don't actually want her to have to do that. Fair. If that makes sense.
You don't want it to swing against you.
What I think I'm going to do, and this is actually pretty foolproof, is I think the Incubi and the Archon are going to charge here, and the Archon is going to go right next to him. Mm-hmm. Which means, and I'm going to base everyone else with Incubi. So if you, when you do fight on, the Incubi are going to go first, pick it, definitely that guy up, so the Archon can't be fought. And then the Archon's going to fight, and then fight again after the units have already fought.
Remember, there's 2 more models behind here.
Right. Okay. So what that means is I'll base all these guys out so they don't get to move with the Incubi. Then when you fight on...
Well, what I'm saying is you have 5 Incubi, so it might be hard to base all of that.
It might, we'll see. So just setting that up, theoretically. That's there. And then let's toss out the Incubi. We're just going to do it.
Just do it.
We're doing it.
Go.
We're going. So they go 14, so they're right up next to you.
Yep, that's 2 more inches than the other guy, so
Easily tip-tapping.
I can't wait for Snake Eyes on this Archon. Give me a Snake Eyes.
I don't think Snake Eyes even fails. Definitely not.
Don't kill the Tantalus.
Don't kill the Tants. So just going like this. So I will be able to tap, 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 tap. So you won't be able to fight him. And then he'll fight, base the unit again, and fight again. And we're just going to see how much damage I can do. Okay. Does that sound like fun?
It sounds like
Succubus
is going to do nothing.
Nothing. Not a single thing. And then there's between the Succubus and the unit of troops and the Catamaran, I think I can get these guys, which is all I'm looking for, really.
Okay.
So I'm going to have a unit of racks get out. Do I want a unit of racks to get out? I do like Schrodinger's racks that can just appear anywhere.
That is annoying.
I think the racks are going to get out and they're going to go right here. So they'll burn your gate if you do gate. Okay. And then
I'll put them in there.
Thank you.
Right up
there
against
should be 5 in there.
Just tucked.
And then the boat is just going to swing back around here, just so it can see you. It actually already can. Touching the objective and just shooting that way. Okay. All right. I really don't have much left. This is actually kind of my whole army right now.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is. Let's see what I do.
Did you want to shuffle those?
Yeah, they're going to shuffle. They're going to touch terrain, and they're just going to spread out as much as possible, but they're not going to touch terrain. They're going to be far away from you.
Yeah, I assume.
Like that. Okay.
And then
I'm going to attempt to gain CP.
Yeah, here you go.
That thing is staying there, getting me engaged.
Let's go on.
These guys actually are going to have to get engaged for me.
Oh, sorry.
So 16.
I didn't move them far.
There we go. Yeah, we're good. Going there, getting me engaged for another 2.
Yep.
And let's try and gain a CP. On a 6, it goes off. Oh,
Deny it on an 8.
damn it.
No CP.
All right, shooting phase.
Yep.
That thing is going to shoot into those guys now with the correct profile and number of shots. Hitting on 4s. Oh no, I'm getting punished.
Punished for his hubris.
Punished for my hubris. Take that many.
3.
3. 4 ups.
3 with armored resilience.
Yes. I denied armor.
Oh, you
resilience.
denied. Yeah.
So it's going to kill one.
Okay. Kills one.
I got 13 inches of movement with a 2. No, they move 7. So if I get out 10, I get out 3, move 7, and get a 2, I get a 12, which is how far I went.
Okie doke.
All right, so I kill one. I think she can probably get the second. So we're going to send the Archon in first.
No.
Why?
I have Overwatch.
Oh, you do. You gained a CP. Sorry.
Yep.
I thought you were still at 0. I think when I looked over, there was
He makes
nothing
it though, but I assume you charge in.
there. Yeah, the other unit charging in.
Yeah, so I'm going to Overwatch the Incubi.
Actually, I don't even know if I want to. I think I want to send the Archon in first.
Okay.
Yeah,
I am Overwatch.
because I need to base guys with the Incubi.
Yep.
And you are hitting on 6s because you're not able to set to defend, and looks like 2 guys can't see.
That's fair. If you're charging with the Archon first, I won't do it.
Yeah, because the 2s, and
But
etc.
I would do it on the Incubi.
So yeah, so the Archon's
Over there, yeah.
the Archon is coming in.
Okay, he makes it.
Incubi. 7.
Fine.
If I do make you fight last, you won't be able to fight until, because you don't have interrupt CP.
I pass Gyro Temporal.
Right, so that would take you down to fight normally, which means my chargers would go before you.
Sure.
So we're just going to string out like this, so everybody is based.
Here's the die.
So,
See if you can beat a 10.
Probably not. That doesn't matter as much, because you'll be able to fight and kill my...
Equals a 10.
equals a 10. So you'll be able to fight and kill my Incubi, but you won't be able to fight my Archon, because everybody's based. And the Archon will be able to fight 2 times.
Not if I kill him with that one guy.
Well, that guy has a wound.
Yeah.
So, yeah. 1, 2,
I'm saying he doesn't.
3. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the Clavex. 2's re-rolling, so next to an Archon. All right, lots of 1s. Love to see re-rolls. Love to see it. And then 3's. Whoop. Whoop, whoop. So these are going to be taken on...
4, right? 4 regardless?
No, these are AP4. Oh, because you have an invul.
Sanctuary.
But these are damage 3.
Okay, so different there. So we'll just go ahead and
Oh no!
fail 2.
First guy? The wounded guy?
This is not the 3 damage one.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, so
Oh,
these are
yeah,
the 2
kills
damage.
the guy.
Kills him?
Kills him, and then 2 wound.
Does 1.
1 on the next guy.
All right, 4 ups off of the other ones.
Just pop it over to the next guy.
Yep. So he's down to 1, and this guy will not be able to fight my Archon.
Okay, here's these ones.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh no! Siegs has turned on the Siegs magic.
Siegs magic.
That's 3 damage. Still kills him.
Yeah. Cool.
So killed 2,
Boop.
which is not the number I was hoping for, considering... Oh, my Succubus needs to go in. Into those 2 guys.
I just assumed she was in there.
Yeah. Okay. So now your unit goes. You have 5 guys that can swing, and they all have to swing on Incubi.
I know. He's just going in there. He's on there, and then these guys are just going to come around. Oh, sorry, he's based. These guys are just going to come around.
That guy's based as well.
Okay.
Yeah, right there.
Cool. I was just getting back into coherency with that.
Absolutely, you got it.
Boop. Actually, yeah, that's fine. So I lost 2 guys. There's 6 left. 4, 5, 6, yeah.
Okay.
So we've got Paragon. And then 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, you got him.
Okay.
You got him. There's a certain level of damage where they're full re-rolling to hit and they do mortal wounds and nonsense that you're just gonna, you're gonna do it.
And I'll just be here because you're gonna engage me anyway.
Yep,
But
I'm gonna engage you.
Objective.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get onto that one, but I will try to get onto this one so you don't get.
They're obsec.
Well, I'll kill you.
Yep.
How about that? Glaive Exquisite, 7 attacks because
Take the damage away. You killed the guy.
2s, and then 2s again because I'm +1 to wound, and full rerolls to wound. So this many 5-ups because AP 6 and 5.
Sanctuary.
No, them.
Oh, them.
Them.
Okay. This is
So that's the...
5 ups.
Not quite. Got him. Just got the 2.
Okay.
That's going to be a unit down.
Unless I spend a CP reroll. It would be huge.
Well, you... All right, yeah.
Right?
You fast rolled, but yeah, it's okay.
Oh, that's fine. Okay. I'll take them.
All right, swinging at the unit. All this will be on 4-ups. So we're going to pile in 3. And we're going to swing. I do want to leave myself in range so that I can definitely fight the unit.
You can.
So there, well, my second activation. Because I've Splintered Genius, and they've already fought.
You can do it regardless.
Yep. 2s and 4s with full rerolls. Okay, 6 4-ups, please.
6 4-ups.
3 damage apiece.
Okay.
So the one guy's at 2 wounds?
No, you killed him. You killed 2 guys.
Got it. Got 1.
And
Got 2. So you're down to...
just go ahead and roll the other ones.
Yep.
7 more attacks.
All hit. And all wounds.
Can I get those 4-ups? All right.
Well, your 4-ups on this unit this turn have been nuts. I think you failed like 4 of 20, I think.
So I lost 4 guys this turn.
Yeah, you lost 4 of 20 models.
Yep.
4 of 20, like, damage 3 attacks on a 4-up infilm.
Hey.
Pretty ridiculous. Okay, all right. That is probably very bad.
I did reroll. No. Would still fail.
That's probably very bad. All right, continue.
Leadership 10, so that's relevant.
Yep, you only lost 4 guys.
Yep. Cool.
And I go up to 2 as well.
All right. So I will get my 4.
Yep.
And let us try and
Let me put your score in.
do some purifying. So yeah, he'll walk over here. Do I heal a model back? Almost certainly. Because I need this unit to survive, although I really want Gate to go off this turn. I need it to go off.
We'll calculate no prisoners later. My engage is going to be a 2.
You killed 4 more Terminators this turn.
Yep, so I'll get at least 1 more no prisoners.
Yep.
Okay, all right, this game's pretty close. This is going to be your bottom of 4.
Bottom of 4. Okay.
Yeah, that was an unfortunate combat phase into a unit of Terminators. Unit of Incubi and an Archon fighting twice, killed 4 guys.
You can see why I love it, though.
Yeah.
The Paladins.
All right, so that kept you in it. I think that left you the a unit to use. I always love that.
Yep. All right. So let's see. You have how many models over there?
I have 4.
4 models. He
The
has
boat.
8 wounds,
8 wounds left.
5 wound succubus, and 5 obsec models.
Yes.
Jack is all over the place. This is the last time I can do anything about his primary. So I ideally need to shoot and make a charge.
Yes. I was hoping to prevent this unit from doing anything, but unfortunately it's still alive and kicking, which means Richard has options here. Very interesting.
Okay. So definitely need Gate to go off, but I also want to make that charge, and I don't know if I'm going to get Divination off. So let's see. Mr. Crowe, you can come over here. Go after the Archon man. He can walk in here. Go after the Archon as well. And Draigo can do the same. Just have my characters go that way. Have the Ancients stay on that objective. Try and shoot away one of these guys. Is there any super chats or anything?
Nothing that I see, other than the standard John McCardell is awesome.
He is awesome.
He is awesome.
Crow, either he walks onto this objective or he goes this way. Won't be on an objective if he walks here.
Okay, let's give you that overhead so you can see that.
Probably need to make sure that Archon dies. Same thing with these dudes.
Yep.
Yeah, I just have to make sure he dies. Heal back a model, which I will do. I'll heal the Apothecary for D3. Ancient and Strike Marine there. Draigo will come in here. Okay. And the Apothecary, back of his base can't fit, so you can't go through the wall, okay?
Sounds good. It's got to stay there.
Yep, he's got to stay there.
Face the pain.
He does have to face the pain. What's the distance between any of this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm as far away as possible.
Yep.
The distance to them looks like it's over a 15, so you need a 9.
I'm thinking I heal a model in the troop unit, and what would that?
So you need like...
Because I need some magic here, Jack.
I don't know if that's true, Siegs, we'll see. It's over 16, actually.
Okay, so if I have 2-inch coherency, that's the closest I could get. So
You would need a 7.
So if they move 6, I would need a 7. Do 2 strike marines even kill them? Probably not. Wow, it's definitely tough. Definitely tough. Or I go for the paladins and I try and crank a charge, and I need that charge to go off. I probably have to do that, to be honest. So the paladins, if I heal a model and they get teleported out, the problem is if I fail gate, it's real bad. I'm definitely going to 3d6 cast it.
I could deny it.
You could deny it. I'm hoping 3d6 helps there. But that would means I probably don't deal with any of your objectives, and Jack would get a 12, which would be a big deal.
Big deals.
So I would need a 6 or a 7, you said?
7.
7?
Just over 13 if you res the model. What's your thought process there, Siegs?
I'm thinking, I would love for them to make it, and just they pick up these guys. Are they 1 wound or 2 wounds each?
1 wound each. 1 wound each. 4 guys.
4 guys. Because the risk here is if this unit just gets stuck, either a deny gate, a fail gate, then I don't kill any of your objectives, you get a 12, and that probably seals it in your favor. I don't think I can afford to let you get a 12 here.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah, so I think I do have to heal the model in this unit and go for that.
Yep. And teleport assault sitting at 0 is a little unfortunate.
Yeah, it's that one witch, if I killed her, and then I failed gate the other turns.
I see, yeah.
Just, it's on the razor's edge.
It is, really.
So I definitely want gate to go. That's another reason I want gate to go off.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Okay. So let's...
Very low scoring game across the board.
Tide of Conviction does that, though,
yeah.
To be fair. Okay. So, Ancient Man. Was the Ancient able to make a long charge or no?
Probably. Possibly.
I didn't move him yet.
It was over 16 for them, so probably not. He can make an 11.
Okay. I mean, I think I'm going for it.
Okay.
Nah, if that's just...
Take them alive means nothing to you.
Yeah, I'll just keep them over here. Keep it tucked in here. Okay, on the objective, that way you can do the psychic action there.
All right.
And this model...
So what are you resurrecting?
I'm going to resurrect the troop. I think I have to go for a
pretty
so ambitious plan here.
It's at the end of the movement phase, so you will need to run along with the troop in order to get it up.
Yeah, he's right here.
Yep.
Right.
Right, so you'll need to move the unit and move the guy and then move the...
I just wanted to see what the distance would be before I moved any models.
Sounds
good.
There
was no confusion. So, sorry, he was back here. Okay, 6.
Roll the distance on your apothecary first, because you don't want to roll like a 1 and then be out of range and can't res.
4,
okay,
5.
so 10.
10, easy.
Yep.
So if he moves 6 over here, I just need to be within 3, so I can be over here.
Yep. If you rolled the 1, you could have been in some trouble there, so.
Yep. So he's going to move the 6 and then heal the guy back over
Absolutely.
there. Spent the CP already.
Don't fail the 7.
I'm going to try not to. Okay.
They do have power swords.
Totally.
And they auto wound on 6s. No, my guys.
Yeah, I'm saying I need a lot to go in my favor here.
Hold on, you guys are missing my interpretation.
You got to do the interpretation, Jack.
This is what happens with power swords.
Interpretive dance.
That's it. Thank you.
Okay. Let's do the stuff that can only do something. Purifying.
Yep.
I'll do them first because they don't have the +1.
Goes off, takes 3.
And then
Crow.
+1.
Kills him.
Cool. All right. So then we have just the actions on the objectives. He'll go.
Okay.
Goes off.
I might try and deny that, because I think I'm out of range of gate at the moment. I'm in range of gate, honestly. I could stop it.
I couldn't move him farther.
You couldn't move him further.
I didn't.
Honestly, if you gate off your home objective, I think that's okay. Then you don't get CP, and that life gets harder for you. I'm not going to try and deny Purifying, though. So you get it for 1.
Okay.
All right?
All good?
Yep.
So what's up?
Yeah, no, you're good. You got Purifying.
Purifying over there. Goes off.
Goes off. So you get 2.
Yep. And then we've got Mr. Draigo, who needs to 3d6 cast gates.
You got it. So no reroll on the 7-inch charge.
Let me see if I do the apothecary power first.
Oh, to get the CP.
Exactly, which I would.
You do. So now you'll have 1 after 3d6 casting gate.
Yep. So now I will definitely 3d6 cast gate.
Yep. Goes off on an 8. I will try and stop it.
Yep, naturally.
Goes through. I will attempt to spend 1 of my CP to stop it. Goes through. Would have been nice to stop.
Okay. So now.
Where's this 4-man want to go?
I probably going to come here and shoot them.
Okay. Yeah, I think
because my charge is relying on that.
I think that's got to be it.
Yep. So they're just going to go there. I have to make that charge.
Yeah. Yeah, you do.
So.
Yeah, otherwise I get a 12.
Exactly. And that, I think, would just be a little too much to come back from. So I just want to make sure I'm 9 away.
Yep.
Okay, 9 away from that guy.
You got it.
Okay, and...
I do have a 5-up invuln this turn.
Oh, yeah, it's... Do I get it or not?
It's do you do it or not, yeah.
Yep, so... Cool.
All right, hit me, Dr. Siegs. Prescribe me a list.
I'll just be within 9 of a couple models.
Yep, you will need to move down in order to see them.
Should be able to get that guy right there. Yep.
Okay, sounds good.
Cool. All right. I think I passed I think I did all the power. Sanctuary. It's the other one. Technically, Empyric. It fails.
Okay.
He cast on 3d6, so it would pass on a 6.
Okay.
A 4 and a 2.
Yep, you're good.
All right. That is that. So just charging.
Or shooting. So you're shooting here?
Yep. Like Chapter Master, 2. Only 3 special guys because I have the Paragon in here.
Yep.
So 4 Stormbolters.
So these are hitting on 4s because you gated.
Yep. Chapter Master.
Okay, and then 3s. And toughness 4. Ooh. 5-up invulns. Oh, I'm Siegsing him. And then 2 damage. Okay, kills the 2 closer, so your charge is going to not be very fun.
Yep. Chapter Master. This is the Stormbolter.
Yep.
Only 2 hits. Ouch. Only 1 wound.
5-up. Into a 5-up. Down to that.
Okay.
So your charge should be very, very bad. Looks like you need an 11.
Yeah.
Well, 3 guys.
It's not good.
Yeah.
All right. Charging.
First, we have a $20 super chat from Con Man Chronicles. How can I get Art of War, guys? Richard, you can win this. May the Emperor's blessing be with you.
Thank you so much. Really appreciate your support. In terms of how can I get Art of War, guys?
Is that...
Do you mean in terms of like meeting us?
That would be going to events.
So we travel to events. Jack and John and Nick are actually going to be at the Games Workshop Chicago event.
That's right.
And then I believe some of the other Art of War members will also be going. Isn't Anthony Vanella and Brad Chester going?
Brad's trying to. I believe Anthony is going,
Yep.
but I'm not 100% sure on that. If you're asking how to get in the War Room, that would be go to theartofwar40k.com/
learn more, and you can find it in the description below. You'll also see some sample content as well as that sweet 50% off discount code for your first month. So
absolutely.
Hope you try it out. There's a lot of members reviews on there, and there's some sample content for you to check out.
Before that happens,
thank you so much for your super chat.
Let's see if you can
make a 7.
Bring it back. Get a 7.
Do the 7 first.
Oh, we did it. Would you like the 11?
Jack.
I'd be very mad.
I know you would. It's okay. 11.
No.
I'm spending my CP.
Of course. Of course.
I need it, baby. Give me that 11.
Oh!
I tried.
Failure. All right, so they're in. So you swing there first.
Yep.
3s.
3 miss.
And then 3s again.
I basically need some mortals at that point.
1. 5-up invuln. Lose a guy.
No mortals. I didn't.
Okay.
Only 6s.
So I lose a guy. And I'm going to look up their offensive stats because I forget. And my mastery over knowledge of offensive stats, not great, as we've established. This is the first time I'm playing with these boats, and I think I got their strength and number of shots confused. They have 3 attacks for the Void Scarred, and same on the Way Seeker.
So you have 4 models there then?
I have 3 left, because there were 4 and you killed one viciously.
You have 6 there, so here's 3 more.
And the Way Seeker has a Witch Staff, which I will use now. It always wounds on a 2.
Okay.
Okay, that auto wounds and counts as a 6 to wound for whatever that matters. And that always wounds on a 2+. So these will just be 3-ups.
Good.
All good. And then 2 power swords. Ooh, 3 auto wounds. And then 4s. 4 AP3, so 4 5-ups.
4 5-ups. Takes 1 damage.
All right, so it looks like that is going to be your objective. So I need to take
You have
leadership.
more models on it than I do.
They're not troops.
Oh, they're not troops. Okay.
They're not troops.
Gotcha.
Conman Chronicles donated $10 more to establish the event. The dice. How can I get the Art of War dice? I like to collect dice for my favorite YouTubers.
Thank you so much for your super chats consistently throughout the stream and for your support. So to get the Art of War dice, we haven't been selling them because we only got a limited quantity. However, you can buy the exact, let me just grab them real quick. We've got blue Art of War dice with the logos. If you want to get them, go to Misty Mountain Gaming. That's our dice sponsor. If you click the description below, Misty Mountain Gaming, they sell these Art of War dice there. And if you come to our events, come up and meet us and say hello. Usually we have some extra dice. We got like some extra Team USA dice.
Yep.
We like trading dice.
It's fun.
Come up, say hello. And the other thing is we had people write members reviews at a point to kind of build up our profile on Trustpilot. So maybe we'll do something like that in the future as well. So and then the way to get the metal dice, we have some really special Art of War metal dice with the samurai logo on there. If you want to get access to that, if you're the top donor at the end of the month, instead of choosing a stream match, you can choose for the metal dice.
Absolutely.
Okay.
All right. So I am going to see about their leadership.
They can't fail.
They could, because I lost 3. And they're lead 8.
Oh, you're not auto pass yet.
I'm not auto pass yet.
Yeah.
All right. So let's see. Did 1 wound over there. All good here. I'm going to get the 8, not the 12. It's still going to be pretty good.
Because they're not OPSEC.
Because they're not OPSEC. I don't take that away. And all right, let's see what I can do. Let's see what funky, fresh business I can attend to. All right.
You get a CP this time, and I will get a CP.
Yep, so we're both up to 2 CP.
2 commander points, Jack.
2 commanding
I never
points.
killed the apothecary.
You guys is dead.
+2, so you have 4 instead of.
All right, I think I gotta go take care of these guys in combat.
You're gonna take care of them?
I'm gonna take care of them.
Real
good
overhead
care.
real quick, Mr. Jack.
Absolutely.
As I update the scoreboard.
All right, so the scoreboard, I'm gonna get an 8. I'm gonna definitely try and get my engage this turn, and I'm gonna flamer you into absolute oblivion.
Don't be flamering me.
Oh, I'm flamering you. These guys are gonna walk to the other side of the ruin, so you'll need to pass gate to see them again. All right, I need to stay fully in a quarter with the big boy boat. I think I'm just gonna shoot your paladins again and try and get my no prisoners that way. My succubus advancing is gonna go 11 inches. Wow. Whee. And she's gonna attempt to mop these guys up, because holding my home objective is the CP, but
She's gonna
this
roll,
is a unit kill.
She's gonna roll snake eyes.
Oh, I'm looking forward to
How
it.
far away is she?
She
Just put the
needs
strike
a
lanes
4.
as far as possible from her with the charge.
Okay.
Yeah, because I obviously wouldn't.
Okay, she needs a 5 now.
Yep.
All right. And I could fall back, shoot, and then I can't never stationary. So I don't have quite enough CP to try and take this objective away from you.
It's 2 CP. You have 2.
But I need to fall back and shoot. So 1 CP for fall back, shoot, 2 CP to move again.
Gotcha.
All right.
Fair enough.
So I'm just going to try and work on my no priz, and I'm going to try and zone out objectives. So you can't deep strike on this objective because I'm on it, and you won't be able to deep strike on this objective, and I'm going to make it so you can't deep strike on my back. Yep. So the boat is going to just try and block off 2 objectives completely, which just means I need to get to that point there.
Oh, Jack, you should get the points on engage. Remember, that was you have to be on this side.
Got it.
That was why you were there in the first place.
Yep. So we're just going to.
You should get the 2 points.
Yeah, you'll shoot me to death, and it's okay.
Exactly. So.
There. You won't be able to. Actually, if I just fall this unit back, that'll stop you from getting on the objective without losing my engage. because you won't be able to warp onto there, and then this guy can just stay here where he was and do the same thing.
Yeah, I had to make a charge.
Yep, you'll have to make a charge to get on any of these.
I can't make charges, Jack.
All right, shooting. We're going to try and pick up a unit, try and pick up a resource. Pew pew.
Okay.
They're going to flame you because they're in range. I was trying to stay outside the line of sight, but that's not in the cards.
It's actually worth getting 2 points. That's why I brought it up.
Yeah. 2 wounds on them. You get 3 ups.
Good.
Okay. And we're going to shoot.
Big boy?
What is. I can't kill gate. Can't do that. So I'm just going to shoot this unit here, I think. Or maybe this.
They have Sanctuary.
They have Sanctuary.
Those are
so these guys, I'm going to shoot here.
They don't have Armored Resilience because I did Purifying Ritual.
Yep. We're just going to shoot them. And we're just going to see if I can get them both. If I can get them both, that's a resource off the board. Because I don't think I'm killing all of these guys here, so they're going to get on the objective. I mean, they're just doing that over. That over flaming you is definitely correct. Just trying to be as far away as possible. All right, so shooting those 2 guys, 2 lads, hitting on 4s, and wounding on 2s, and you'll get a 4 up against this. All right, kill 1.5. They're down to 1 model with 1 wound. Okay, just need to nail the charge into those 2 lads. Need a 5. Got it. My succubus is in.
All right.
And she's going to hit ya.
7 attacks, you said?
Yeah, 7 attacks, hitting on 2s, wounding on 2s, full rerolls, no saves.
No saves.
AP 5.
I don't like that.
I know. You're dead.
No. Well, didn't kill me with the first 2.
I know, but that would have killed the whole squad of 5.
All right. So then you get 4, 5, 6, 5 more points on no prisoners.
You got it.
And I don't take morale because you just murdered that unit.
That's 7 more wounds on it, and I do get to take them alive for killing a unit.
Oh, sorry, 7 more.
Yep. And I'm preventing you from teleporting onto any of the objectives. So and I do hold 1 objective on your side of the board. So that's going to be another 2. So I'm capped.
Put yourself at engage 2. Should go to 9.
Yep. Let's count the no prisoners real fast.
Yep. So
you've brought back 2 Terminators and 1 strike, I believe. Maybe 3 I think 3 Terminators. And
no, because I didn't do a turn 2.
Right, okay, so you've only had 4. So 2 Terminators and a strike. So that's an extra 8 wounds, and then just count how much is left, how much is dead.
4 paladins, or 5 paladins total?
Yep, 5 paladins total out of 23. So that's 18. And then I've killed all of the strikes. So that is another,
You killed all the strikes plus 1.
Yep, so 18 Terminators. 18 Terminators still alive, times 3 wounds, plus 30 wounds on the strikes, plus another 8 wounds. So I'm up to a 10, because I have a 92.
Okay, so you'll be at 92.
Yep, looks like that's about it.
Okay.
So heading over to your side.
So mathematically, I don't know if I can come back here, so...
I'm going to string these guys out.
I need to score 29 points to tie you. If I get a 12 and a 4 there, that would be 16.
Yep.
And then I would need 13 more points.
Just go in so you can't teleport and shoot her because the unit is in the way.
Yep. No worries.
You got it.
So that would be 13 points on secondaries I would need. 4 on teleport salt would be, I'd need 9. So I would need a big psychic ritual, which I can't get. So at best I can get a 2 points there. So that'd be 6. And then for my other one, which is assassinate, I can only get 3 more. So mathematically, I won't be able to win.
Okay.
Even if I do everything.
If you get a 12 and you get all the endgame points and you...
I will be mistying by 2 points.
Oh, damn.
So instead what I'm going to do is just try and kill you.
That sounds good.
So,
Table me.
Let's go.
All right. So we have a donation from Fluff, Crunch, and Minnie, who's a member for 9 months. By far the best channel for competitive 40K content, as always, gents. Quick question. Orcs and Tau Sept, a list I've run for months, have seen some moves past 2 weeks. What do you guys think? You could not have picked 2 different armies, but I think they're both pretty decent. Tau is in a far better place, but orcs are not bad, but Tau are one of the best armies in the game. Orcs run at you and try and punch you to death, and Tau run at you and try and shoot you to death. And that really is the difference right there.
Pretty much.
I think they're both very fun armies, and you should just take whichever one you like more, honestly. Whichever one suits your style.
Yeah, I think both are enormously fun, and it comes down to what you should always start with whatever army you think is the most fun.
Yes,
that's
key.
Start from that baseline, and then work up from there.
For example, Tantalus, very fun.
Very fun. Or Grey Knight Terminators.
Grey Knight Terminators, very fun.
So we got those two guys. The Apothecary walked up that way. They're shuffling that way. Draigo walked over here.
Is he going to kill the Succubus?
Is he going to try and make the charge and kill the Succubus? They're going to get gated.
Okay. Sounds good.
As much as I would like it, I don't think.
Classic, yeah.
I don't think that's going to happen. So Crow will go over here because his Psychic isn't going to do anything, and I'll just double up so I can make sure I get my points off of Purifying.
Sounds good. All right, come at me.
Okie doke. So let's go for the old Psychic Purifying Ritual.
Yep.
So
One there.
Mr. Crow goes off.
Goes off.
And one of those two goes off.
I'll try and deny it, I guess.
10.
What else do you have here? He doesn't do anything, so he probably is the one who did it.
Yeah.
He has...
Gyro Temporal, which is irrelevant.
And him?
He has the +1 CP.
I'll wait for +1 CP.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you have a second cast, so it's not going to do anything. And you have CP to re-roll it.
Exactly. Okay, so he casts. So I got all of that off.
So you got 2 points on Purifying Ritual.
Yep. And that's the most that I could get. Unfortunately, I couldn't walk on any objectives. Just losing this flank hurt that kind of secondary.
Yeah.
But let's go for... So we have Draigo, who can do the gate.
He's doing the gate.
Who wants to get gated? These guys. So we'll 3d6 cast this.
You got
Let's
it.
actually just do the psychic action for me.
Yep.
Which
Nope, fails. Do you want to spend a CP on it?
No. Spend a CP to maybe get a CP.
Yeah.
So gate goes off.
Goes off, can't deny it. I'm out of range, I'm pretty sure.
Yep.
So where are they going? Where are they feeling like going?
Realistically, so what's on this objective?
Nothing, just overlapping fields of you can't deep strike onto it between 2 units.
Okay, so just have to
Just nothing's on there. You'll
hit
have
one
to
of the charges.
you'll have to hit a charge.
Okay. Let's see.
Keeps that objective safe from you taking it away as well, which is the nice part. Yep, because you can't realistically take because there's nothing on it. I'm just keeping you off with overlapping fields of
Yeah, I have to make a charge
units.
anyway. So.
Yep.
Oop.
Please don't.
So I'll just be in the middle here.
Yep.
Be able to shoot them, charge into either direction.
Yep. Sounds good.
Just give me the 9 if you could. So make sure I'm good.
So 9 from there is about there, and 9 from them is about there.
Yep. So 9 from her. I can just charge, and we'll see what happens.
Yep. What's the distance to the succubus? Distance to the succubus, a little more than 9 if that's what you're trying to do.
As close as possible as I can get to her.
Sure. I mean, you can set it up so it's a 9. You just have to go like that, and then that's probably where the unit has to be.
Okie doke.
All right.
All good.
Shooting.
And their casts don't actually matter, but I'll cast Hammerhand on them because why not? Goes off.
All right. I will attempt to stop it because stopped.
Aww.
No hammerhand for you.
No Hammerhands.
All right.
I don't think any of my other powers matter.
No, I don't think so.
So shooting, they're going to try and kill the 3 Void Scarred.
You got it.
Can I kill anything with Teleport Assault?
Unlikely.
Here we go. Chapter Master.
Good thing too.
The Green Knight special weapons are just
I know.
so sad.
I've been very sad trying to use them in the past
Twos.
too. Oh my god.
I got a Stormbolter after this.
5 ups. All right, 1 left.
Stormbolter! Chapter.
3s. 4 ups. First one. I'm going to CP reroll it because I enjoy
jerk. And the last one. Yeah.
No!
Anyway, he serves you right.
No!
Serves you right, Jack. All right.
I can't believe they almost didn't kill 3 Void Scarred out of cover.
I do believe it.
Very almost didn't do it.
Okay. Cool.
Their shooting needs a buff, unfortunately.
If I move him so that he can see them.
Yeah, you're good.
There's no reason not to. So just shoot down. Oop.
And
4 hits.
4s.
1.
Just the standard Stormbolter, so 5 up invuln, 5 up feel no pain.
I think he's actually the 2 damage as well, the new Crow model.
Well, it doesn't matter.
Okay. And Draigo. Oop.
4s.
3.
3, 5 up invulns. And first one, and second one. One's left alive.
Okay. And then we've got, oh, he didn't cast his other power, which was Smite.
He Sanctuaried and he gated, right? Or am I wrong?
Sanctuary.
Didn't Sanctuary.
Yeah, so I just need to Smite. Can you pass the mortals?
Mind if I see the range?
Yep.
On that? That is out of range. I don't think you could have gotten further over.
Okay, that'll be fine. I would spend CP to extend the range on that, for sure.
Okay.
Oh, no, I wouldn't.
Yeah. Yeah, you're re-rolling a charge.
I'm re-rolling the charge. Charging in there?
Yep, let's see what you need.
Sorry,
Terrain doesn't matter.
The charge.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
It's not
He needs a 6.
Okay, that's as far as he could have moved.
Yep.
He needs a 6.
Needs a 6.
6.
Got it.
There's my 9.
Boom. Where are they going?
I never casted with him. He should do Titus, switch me over to Titus Larity. He has warp shaping.
You got it. Go for it.
See if he actually passes that. He would.
Yep, warp shaping.
All right, can we do it?
All right, you need a 9 into the boat.
No, into the succubus.
Oh, so they're going into the succubus.
Yep, but I fail it.
You fail it?
CP reroll. I mean, I could go into either.
So the boat gets to live?
I think it's more.
The boat gets to live?
I need to get my assassinate point.
All right, come at me.
9.
No, that goes up to a 3, but unfortunately not quite.
All right.
So we're in the Thunderdome.
Can the apothecary do it?
Lightning fast reactions.
Cool.
So he's hitting on 4s?
He has weapon skill too, right?
Not sure.
He definitely did in the previous because his hammers would go to hitting on 3s. But let's see if he was. Don't really swing with apothecary.
No, not much.
He's only 3s now.
So 4s. Okay, 3 hits and 3s to wound. And no mortal wounds anymore. All right, can't die. 4 pinvolns.
All right, well.
All good? No, I'm cutting your apothecary in half.
This is so silly. Why can I not make a charge? Please.
A 9-incher out of reserves, please.
You have to make charges with this army, and I just.
2s. Oh no! And then 2s again. 4 saves, invulns.
Here we go.
All right, he lives.
Does he make a pin?
Oh, actually, no, he might not. I think he's dead.
He healed himself.
Oh, he healed himself again? All right, he's down to 1. So we tie the objective.
He's OPSEC.
No!
Yes!
So you have 3 to my 2, so you're going to get 12.
I couldn't come back, but like I said, I could only max get close. But I didn't hit that at charge, so I couldn't get the 4 points.
Let me put in your end of turn points because this ended up being fairly close.
Yep.
So you got a 2 at the end of the game for holding my objective, and you got 12.
Yep. So I was trying to make the charge to get the 4 on the holding the home one. Couldn't make that one.
You got a 4 on Teleport Assault, and you got 2 on Purifying Ritual. Evening up to a very, very close 70 to 61 Siegs. Come over here, give me a handshake.
Hey, great game.
Great game, great game.
All right.
All right. Oh, I get 2 extra at the end of the game as well for being on your home objective.
It didn't matter yet.
Oh, it always matters to me, Siegs.
I had to do a lot of magic there. Fortunately, one of those charges, if I made that charge there, finished them in shooting, made the charge there, I think that would have made this game
a little closer?
Quite close.
So I would have been at 72, you would have gotten another 3 in Assassinate, and you would have gotten, that's it.
No, I'm saying the turn where you had the witches and the Void Scarred there, that was the turn I needed to kill 1 in shooting, get the 4 points, and then make the charge, and get on there for the extra bonus points. Missing that was a huge deal.
I'm not Nick, man. You can't just make auto 9s against me.
I thought I played pretty well. Going second on this mission is brutal. It's just so hard to come back. Maybe I should have interrupted there and killed the Incubi, but I think just guaranteeing getting rid of that succubus and picking up those Incubi,
if you hadn't,
it's a tough choice.
If you hadn't transhumaned them, you would have taken quite a bit more damage.
Exactly. Wounding on 2s, it was because you had 3 models, 1 auto wounds on 2s against non-vehicles.
Yep.
The other one get +1 to wound and then gives the unit +1 to wound.
Yes.
That's the point where it's
all of it would have been
worth
wounding
it.
on 2s instead of 4s, which means that you have a unit instead of not.
Felt like I had to, but maybe I should have put 1 character over here to get on this objective earlier the next turn. But tough to say. Definitely first turn is such a huge deal on this particular mission. Not that I would have done a lot of damage to Jack, but I would have just been safely tucked, and he'd have to advance on top of me, and that's the case where I get to make charges.
I don't want you making charges.
Yeah, Jack was able to sit 17.1 away. Psych cannons are cool, but man, what is going on? Just give Grey Knight some legitimate shooting, my man. Please, Games Workshop.
Yeah, absolutely.
You can barely kill 3 Void Scarred with that, so That's the most disappointing thing, is that it's just hard to get some good shooting in this army.
It's impossible. I tried making it work myself, and
Exactly.
it's just too difficult.
It was good last year because there was T3 bodies everywhere. And hey, Dread Knights are actually good into Drukhari, but Drukhari's not the meta.
No, Drukhari's
So
not the
you
meta.
can't tailor for that.
I actually don't hate Dread Knights. I know you're falling out of love with them. I still think they would find a place in my Grey Knights army if I were to run them.
I like that there's really no place for anti-tank. It just has to go into Paladins and they just soak it up, turn after turn.
Well, they definitely soaked up about 16 of my 24 ups I handed them.
They'll do it again.
That were damage 3.
they'll
I know they will, Sigs. I know they will. I'm looking forward to it.
Let's see, we got Fluff Crunch, and Minnie has been a member for 9 months. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that you've been with us for such a long time. You're really close to that diamond sub badge. I think that's the 1 year. It's either 1 year or 2 year. By far the best channel. Oh, you read this one.
I did read this one, but I was letting you read it again.
No, thank you so much
Fluff Crunch and Minnie deserves
for
it.
such a wonderful compliment. Hope people enjoyed the game. This was a fun one.
This was a weird one.
Wild, aggressive game, and you got to see kind of just like a very fast army against one, a more like a slower, durable army.
With teleporting.
Exactly. You gotta teleport.
Gotta teleport.
Teleport's a huge part of Grey Knights. So, maybe what I'm thinking is maybe that I try and the 3-man Paladins, they become like a 5-man interceptor unit.
And just get a little more speed.
One speed unit, because that would have really helped in the late game.
They would have been much easier to kill. I would have killed them because they would have eaten a bunch of these disintegrator sides
But
or
with
whatever
less
they're
shots,
called.
Jack, maybe you wouldn't have.
Maybe I wouldn't have. Hey, listen, at least I know that before I would theoretically take it to a tournament, so that's good.
But maybe just like one speed, because that lets you do contest plays, because you can string back to obstacle.
Exactly.
So maybe one of those units could be super helpful. Or if I took Retrieve Nephilim data, which is one of the ones I was considering, with that strat to just teleport, they are actually a very good target for it as well.
Yeah, no, the Drukhari list is interesting because it does damage sometimes and it doesn't do damage other times, and it's very interesting. You got to figure that out. It's a fun list to play if you have the ability to put 3 Tantalus on the table.
Hero Hammer.
It's just Hero Hammer. Hero Hammer and Incubi missiles and then Flamers.
I got the better of you on the Hero Hammer.
You did get the better of me on the Hero Hammer, but my Glaive Exquisite lady is running around killing you.
She is running around. Well, thank you so much. Doesn't look like there's any other questions. If you enjoyed the game, let us know what you thought about it in the comments below. Give us a like, tell your friends about us, subscribe to the channel. All of that massively helps with the YouTube algorithm, so we very much appreciate it.
Yes, we do.
Nick also just wants comments about his handsomeness because
he needs it, I think.
He needs the morale. Okay?
He needs the morale.
Super
and
important.
I need my Nick to be happy.
So we need Nick to be happy. The happier he is, the less he spills on the table. So it's very, very important.
True tableware needs him to be happy too.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's our sponsors want it as well. But if you like these type of games, if you want to see even more competitive games in the War Room, we're playing tons of top-level competitive games. Jack and John are practicing for the Games Workshop Chicago event, and they are doing a practice match tomorrow.
That's right.
Live in the War Room, or pre-recorded for the War Room. So if you want to check that out, that's going to be a really sweet game because not only gives you
it was very interesting. Yes.
It shows you how to prepare for tournaments, how to do practice games, but also what are some of the top level lists you're going to have to worry about.
And it's two of the highest end best armies in the game. Tyranids, especially his Kraken build, which I do think is one of the best ones in the game, against probably the best army in the game in the Necrons.
I love you. Silent King approves. Look at him.
Silent King approves.
He knows. So if you want to see that matchup, if you want to see all the other wonderful matchups that we're putting on stream, check out the War Room below in the description, theartofwar40k.com/learn more. There's a sweet 50% off discount code for your first month. A lot of people have been trying it out, so we welcome all these new members and hope to see you joining us as well. Thank you so much, everybody, and we're going to see you next time, hopefully. All right.